this time, we will begin with the introduction of this year's football players. Chayton Alquist Pinnell. Chayton is escorted by Kristen Alquist and Ed Pinnell. Chayton has participated in football for 3 years. Additional clubs and activities Chayton is involved in include track and field. Plans after high school include enlisting in the United States military. Thank you, Chayton, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Michael Ashland. Michael is escorted by Marco and Loretta Ashland. Michael has participated in football for 4 years. Additional clubs and activities Michael is involved in include wrestling and track. Future plans after high school: Michael plans to attend college to play football and major in secondary education with an emphasis on history. Thank you, Michael, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Alec Francis. Alec is escorted by Kayla Buckley and Lance Francis. Alec has participated in football for 4 years. Additional clubs and activities Alec is involved in include Student Council and CYO. After high school, Alec plans to attend college to study agriculture. Thank you, Alec, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Striker Hake. Striker is escorted by Mike and Brandy Hake. Striker has participated in football for 4 years. Additional clubs and activities Striker is involved in include Student Council. After high school, Striker plans to attend Cloud County to play baseball. Thank you, Striker, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Gunnar James Hale. Gunnar is escorted by Earl Hale and Myra Pfeiffer. Gunnar has participated in football for 4 years. Additional clubs and activities Gunnar is involved in include band, 4-H, and 4J Cowboy Church. He plans to complete high school in December and attain a CDL license and begin driving trucks. Thank you, Gunnar, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Kyler Haskett. Kyler is escorted by Danielle Haskett. Kyler has participated in football for 3 years. Additional clubs and activities Kyler is involved in include basketball and track. Plans after high school include completion of Project Search with goal of working in Unified School District 333. Thank you, Kyler, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Lance Howard. Lance is escorted by William and Tracy Howard. Lance has participated in football for 4 years. Additional clubs and activities Lance is involved in include track and field, powerlifting, JAG-K, and tennis. Plans after high school include going to Cloud County for business before moving back to Nebraska. Thank you, Lance, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Bergen Kendall. Bergen is escorted by Jeff and Christina Kendall. Bergen has participated in football for 4 years. Additional clubs and activities Bergen is involved in include wrestling, track, and choir. Bergen's plans after high school are to attend Cloud County, followed by Kansas State, to pursue a degree in agriculture. Thank you, Bergen, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Kobe Tyler. Kobe is escorted by Kenya Tyler and Carl Hines Tyler. Kobe has participated in football for 4 years. Additional clubs and activities Kobe has participated in include wrestling. Thank you, Kobe, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Alec Wildeman. Alec is escorted by Brad and Amy Wildeman. Alec has participated in football for 4 years. Additional clubs and activities Alec is involved in include baseball, National Honor Society, track, Celebration Community Youth Group, Baptist Church Youth Group, and Friends of Rachel. Alec plans to continue his education after high school and is currently exploring his options. Thank you, Alec, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. And now, recognizing seniors in the band, Asen Cash. Asen is escorted by Robert and Melissa Cash. Asen has participated in band for 3 years. Additional clubs and activities Asen is involved in include basketball, track, and CYO. Asen plans to attend college for basketball, track, and/or band while majoring in athletic training. Thank you, Asen, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Belle Shavy. Belle is escorted by Sarah and Lucas Shavy. Belle has participated in band for 4 years, serving as the drum major for the last 2. Additional clubs and activities Belle is involved in include choir, drama club, Cat Scratch Productions, Forensics, Friends of Rachel, and CYO Faith Formation. After high school, Belle plans to attend a 4-year university to study performing arts while studying abroad during her junior year. Thank you, Belle, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Dusty Lilja. Dusty is escorted by Tracy Lilja. Dusty has participated in band for 4 years. Additional clubs and activities Dusty is involved in include FBLA, Forensics, and Chamber Choir. After high school, Dusty plans to attend Cloud County before transferring to Fort Hays State to pursue secondary education in history degree. Thank you, Dusty, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. And now, seniors involved in cheer and dance. Kindleton Allen. Kindleton is escorted by Kenny and Jenny Allen. Kindleton has participated in cheer for 4 years. Additional clubs and activities Kindleton is involved in include Friends of Rachel, Drama Club, and Chamber Choir. After high school, Kindleton plans to attend Cloud County before transferring to Wichita State University to major in secondary education. Thank you, Kindleton, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Cammie Anderson. Cammie is escorted by Greg and Melissa Anderson. Cammie has participated in cheer and dance for 4 years. Additional clubs and activities Cammie is involved in include Friends of Rachel and The Turning Point. After high school, Cammie plans to attend Cloud County to cheer before transferring to Fort Hays State University to pursue a degree in nursing. Thank you, Cammie, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Bailey Buckley. Bailey is escorted by Jeff and Tammy Buckley. Bailey has participated in dance and cheer for 3 years. Additional clubs and activities Bailey is involved in include Spirit Squad Leadership Council. After high school, Bailey plans to attend Cloud County to pursue a degree in nursing. Thank you, Bailey, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Kinsey Collins. Kinsey is escorted by Chauncey and Kenya Tyler. Kinsey has participated in cheer for 1 year. Additional clubs and activities Kinsey is involved in include Friends of Rachel and CNA program. After high school, Kinsey plans to attend Cloud County before transferring to Emporia State University to pursue a degree in nursing. Thank you, Kinsey, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Paige McWhirter. Paige is escorted by Chelsea and Don Bacon with Ryan Immel. Paige has participated in cheer for 4 years and golf for 1 year. Additional clubs and activities Paige is involved in include Cheer and Dance Leadership Council, dance, gymnastics, debate, band, National Honor Society, and Friends of Rachel. After high school, Paige plans to attend the University of Oklahoma to dance and major in criminal justice with a minor in criminal investigation and intelligence analysis. Thank you, Paige, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Senior cross-country runners, Moira Barnes. Moira is escorted by Josh and Diane Barnes. Moira has participated in cross-country for 4 years. Additional clubs and activities Moira is involved in include trap club, forensics, track, and band. After high school, Moira plans to attend Cloud County Community College, followed by Fort Hays State University to pursue a Bachelor in Secondary Math Education. Thank you, Moira, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. And the golfers, Cassidy Bowers. Cassidy is escorted by Charles and Julie Bowers. Cassidy has participated in golf for 1 year. Additional clubs and activities Cassidy is involved in include track, FFA, and Friends of Rachel. After high school, Cassidy plans to attend Salina Area Technical College to earn a degree in dental hygiene and dental assistance. Thank you, Cassidy, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Sienna De Leon. Sienna is escorted by David and the late Cindy De Leon. Sienna has participated in golf for 2 years. Additional clubs and activities Sienna is involved in include CTE Advisory Committee, basketball, yearbook, Friends of Rachel, FBLA, FFA, and CTE Student Ambassadors. After high school, Sienna plans to attend Kansas State University to double major in agricultural communications and journalism with a minor in animal science and global leadership. Thank you, Sienna, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Peyton Johnson. Peyton is escorted by Andrea and Jason Johnson. Peyton has participated in golf for 2 years. Additional clubs and activities Peyton is involved in are FCA, Impact Youth Group, FBLA, and track. After high school, Peyton will continue his education with the goal of being a physical therapist or athletic trainer. Thank you, Peyton, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Lindsay Thomas. Lindsay is escorted by Stephen and Denise Thomas. Lindsay has participated in golf for 1 year. Additional clubs and activities Lindsay is involved in are Friends of Rachel and Yearbook. After high school, Lindsay plans to attend cosmetology school at the Hayes Academy of Hair Design in Salina. Thank you, Lindsay, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. Georgia Trost. Georgia is escorted by Justin and Jonna Trost. Georgia has participated in golf for 2 years. Additional clubs and activities Georgia is involved in include track. After high school, Georgia will attend Kansas State University. Thank you, Georgia, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. And from the tennis team, Katria Kincher. Katria is escorted by Brian and Kim Kincher. Katria has participated in tennis for 2 years. Additional clubs and activities Katria has been involved in include National Honor Society. After high school, Katria plans to attend the University of Kansas. Thank you, Katria, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. And Jessica Rose Klein. Jessica is escorted by Jessica May Klein. Jessica has participated in tennis for 1 year. Additional clubs and activities Jessica is involved in include teacher's assistant, cheer, and track. Plans after high school include attending Fort Hays State University to obtain a secondary education degree to teach chemistry. Thank you, Jessica, for your contributions to Concordia Junior Senior High School. How about a big round of applause for all our seniors and their names you. Hey, football fans, welcome to Harold M. Clark Stadium in Concordia, Kansas, and to this evening's Class 3A District 5 high school varsity football game featuring the Rock Creek Mustangs and your Concordia Panthers. Starting lineups for tonight's game from Rock Creek. On the defensive side will be number 54, Cooper Biddle, number 50, Gavin Meyer, number 61, Mason Faith, number 55, Carter Wilkins, number 30, Cade Welton, number 16, Cody Howard, number 12, Peyton McCarn, number 34, Trevor Christensen, number 17, Hunter Crockish, number 5, Maddox Vara, number 7, Yancey Spiller, and number 2, Logan Sturdy. For the Mustangs on the offensive side of the ball, will be number 4, Dalton Whitworth, number 9, Jaden Hynens, number 6, Dagan Vandeska, number 5, Maddox Ibarra, number 1, Ethan Burgess, number 2, Logan Sturdy, number 54, Cooper Biddle, number 61, Mason Faith, 57, Malachi Bell, number 50, Gavin Meyer, and number 55, Carter Wilkins. Starting lineup for the Concordia Panthers this evening on the defensive side of the ball, it's going to be number 55, Keegan Bynes, number 66, Jace Tholstrup, number 70, Michael Ashland, number 77, Tracer Murdoch, number 24, Mason Eichmann, number 26, Alec Wildeman, number 44, Dane Cleveland, number 35, Chayton Aquis Cannell, number 5, Alec Francis, number 12, Peyton Breeze, and number 1, Joey Henderson. Offensive starters, number 10, Braden Primo, number 5, Alec Francis, number 20, Dustin Sterrett, number 9, Caleb Hansen, number 35, Chayton Aquis Cannell, number 12, Peyton Breeze, number 70, Michael Ashland, 66, Jace Tholstrup, 68, Kyle McFadden, 55, Keegan Bynes, and 77, Tracer Murdoch. In order to give USD 333 patrons the opportunity to enjoy all athletic events, school administrators have developed the following set of guidelines for all spectators to adhere to. When the contest begins, all children of school age or younger are to be in the stands. No footballs or other playground equipment will be allowed in the area. During game play, all patrons should stay off the track and the football field so everyone may enjoy tonight's contest. No sunflower seeds are allowed in the athletic complex. USD 333 Concordia Public Schools supports the tobacco-free campus. This includes all cigarette and smokeless tobacco products and all e-cigarettes and vaping devices. We thank you for doing your part in keeping our schools tobacco-free. Be loud. Be proud. Be positive. Concordia Junior Senior High School, which is a member of the Kansas State High School Activities Association, supports and encourages your hats and join the Concordia High School Band under the direction of Mr. Stuart Ragey and Drum Major Bell Shavy in the playing of our national anthem. School would like to say thanks to all the Booster Club members for their generous support of athletic and academic organizations at the high school. Diamond level boosters include Ag by Air Incorporated, Shane and Andy Donovan, Altius Awards, Jim and Joyce Kopic, Anna Jackson Photography, Cloud County Co-op Elevator Association, Concordia Optimist Club, Concordia Terminal LLC, Dr. Justin and Tracy Moore, Dr. Richard and Rachel Keeker, Easy G Sports Grill, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Amber Lamberts, Geisler Roofing, Kindle Insurance Services, Keeker Family Dentistry, Leduc Memorial, Troy and Shirley Leduc, LGT Incorporated, RMA Engineering, Cloud County Health Center, The Dog Guy Grooming LLC, Wentz Eye Care, PA. Platinum level boosters are Cloud County Community College, Concordia Spine and Sport, Dr. Jeremy Will, Dr. Dorothy and Dustin Bro, H&R Block, Sisters of St. Joseph, Tallgrass Veterinary Hospital, Wilbur Ellis Company. Thank you, Concordia High School Booster Club members, for your generous support.
Rock Creek has won the toss and elected to receive.
We welcome you back to more of the Panther pregame show on Concordia Radio, 1390 KNCK, 98.3 FM, and NCKtoday.com. Toby Nosker, Lauren Swinson with you. Brett Rosenbaum, Dakota Brockman back at the station. And we are set for high school football action here on this Friday night, senior night, for the Concordia High School football team, as the Panthers going to close out the regular season, matching up with the Rock Creek Mustangs. Joey Henderson will handle the kickoff duties here for the Concordia Panthers. Lauren, your keys for Concordia in this one.
You know, just take care of the football. Please don't turn it over. Don't give some big penalties. Just play good, solid football. It's a beautiful evening. 75 degrees, absolutely no wind. Couldn't ask for a better night to have senior night right here, and just hope the Panthers really put on a good show.
Ethan Burgess deep back to return for the Rock Creek Mustangs. As the clock winding down and we're just outside of the start to this football contest. We owe you a station identification. You're listening to Panther Football on 1390 KNCK Concordia, 98.3 FM, and NCKtoday.com. Toby Nosker, Lauren Swinson with you. Henderson with the approach. Taking it off the bounces, Burgess at the 18-yard line, out across the 25 to the 30. Breaks a tackle, out across the 35, and he's finally stopped. Taken down right at the 37-yard line. But a fine return there for the senior in Ethan Burgess. And this Mustangs team will have the ball to start things off offensively here in this contest.
It was just a good squib kick that time, and the Panthers just couldn't quite get it covered. It was just a good run by the Mustangs. So here we go. Panthers really need to step up and stop this first drive.
A 4-receiver set. The quarterback is Dalton Whitworth, who will operate out of the pistol. He keeps it as he fakes the handoff. He's out across the 40, sidesteps another tackle to the 45-50 into Panther territory, and he's going to be run out of bounds as he'll step out inside of the Panther 40 at the 39-yard line. Alec Francis helping to force him out, but not before a huge gain on first down.
He just, it was a quarterback keeper and just a option play. He faked the handoff, came around the left side, and just did a nice job following his blockers.
28 yards picked up on the run. Whitworth takes the snap, looking to throw here near side. And this ball complete, yes. Thrown behind the receiver, but able to go to the ground and make the catch here for Rock Creek. Was Brandon Cranebill, the junior wide receiver, able to make the grab for a gain of close to 6, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
Just a quick pass to the right in the slant.
Whitworth dropping back again on a 4-receiver set, pressured out. He sees open field, decides not to throw it, instead dumps it off here to the near side, and Rock Creek taking up the sidelines. Alec Francis going to stop him short of a touchdown after a huge gain on the dump-off pass here on the near side. Again, it was Burgess coming up and making the play here for Rock Creek as he's able to fight his way inside of the 10, down near the 5-yard line.
That was awful close for him being across the line of scrimmage. I thought he was, but they didn't call it that way, so it'll be first down for them.
Rolling towards his right, throwing towards the end zone, Whitworth. And this one incomplete.
Nice job, though, by one of the Panthers. I don't know, it could have either been, I think it was Alex Francis who got a hand on it and tipped it away. It was almost caught again by another Rock Creek receiver. And
there's a hold going to be called here against Rock Creek as well, so the first penalty of the ball game going to be charged here against the Mustangs.
And that was that. I saw that, and that was on Chayton Alquist Pinnell. He came in on a backside blitz, and the guy just literally grabbed him by the shoulder and shoulder pads and ripped him down. So a holding call, 10-yard holding call.
First incompletion, too, thrown here by Whitworth, who was able to complete passes for 6 yards and 29 yards here on this opening drive. Rock Creek in the red zone. 11-11 left to go here in the first quarter. Mustangs backed up and looking at first down and goal from the 15. They bring it in tight. 3 receivers off that right side. Whitworth with a pitch play as he's able to get this into the hands of Maddox Ibarra. Ibarra off that right side, going to be stopped after a short gain of 4, nearly 5.
Panthers had a lot of people out there. Keegan Bimes, Alex Francis, and several others out there. They did a good job. That was just a power play to the right side. It was basically an imbalanced line to their right side, and they just ran that way.
Trips right, single receiver left. Whitworth with an empty backfield, and the Panthers jump off sides. So a penalty here on a hard count. Going to draw the Panthers off, move this up 5 yards closer, and it'll put Rock Creek back to just outside of the 5-yard line. Second down and goal for the Mustangs. They stay in that same formation. The 3-receiver set to the right. Empty backfield for Whitworth, who takes the snap, looking to throw here to the near side, and he's able to hook up with Burgess on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The senior able to haul it in off the throw from Dalton Whitworth, and Rock Creek able to score on their opening series of the ball game as they jump out to a 6-0 lead. 10:34 left to go here in this first quarter.
Just not much you can say. Just a 63-yard, 5-play drive, and, boy, they did it in no time at all.
And we'll see if they elect to go for 2. They haven't brought their kicking unit out. Instead, Whitworth is going to stay in at quarterback here following the touchdown from Whitworth to the wide receiver in Ethan Burgess. So the Mustangs trying for 2. Whitworth rolling towards the right, looking to throw into the end zone, and it's open and complete. He's able to hook up again with Burgess, this time on the far side of the field. And the Rock Creek Mustangs have an 8-0 lead with 10:34 left to go here in this opening quarter. We'll take a break. You're listening to Panther Football on 1390 KNCK, 98.3 FM, and NCKtoday.com. Rock Creek jumps out to an 8-0 lead. 10:34 left to go in the first quarter. It comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Dalton Whitworth able to hook up with Ethan Burgess. Burgess also hauls in the 2-point conversion catch. And Rock Creek out to the 8-0 lead. So the Mustangs going to kick off here, the Concordia Panthers, with Caleb Hansen and Alec Francis back to return. But this is an onside kick, and Concordia able to get on top of it as they're able to recover it. Recovering the football there for the Concordia Panthers, I believe, was J.J. Riley. We'll see.
It's hard to pick that up. Number 60.
No, it was Lane Hansen, excuse me, yes.
60, number 60. So
Lane Hansen
oh,
recovering it there for the Concordia Panthers. And so Concordia has the ball offensively as they're able to take over at the 42-yard line following the onside kick attempt there by the Mustangs. The Mustangs jumping out to that early 8-0 lead with 10:33 left to go first quarter. Now Concordia breaks the huddle, which is 4 on the play clock. Twin receiver set left, and the Panthers going to get a delay of game penalty. A delay of game going to be called here against the Concordia Panthers. And so Concordia penalized before they even snap the ball for the first time offensively here.
And that's too bad. That's just a hard way to start the ball game out. I don't know.
And the officials may talk about this.
Yeah, because I can't believe how that play clock was running like that. Nobody had time to set. It wasn't. It couldn't have been 35 seconds after the ball was placed. So I'm not sure.
They're going to talk it over here with Coach Jordan Etcher. Again, Concordia was huddled up but didn't break the huddle until 4 seconds left to go on the play clock. And the Panthers going to stay penalized here.
Yeah,
They'll get the delay of game penalty. And so Concordia going to operate inside of their own 40 at the 37-yard line here. And again, play clock now at 17 here as the Panthers are huddled up. And Concordia needing to break the huddle and get up to the line of scrimmage here, and they do with 10 seconds now left to go on the play clock. A first down in 15. The wingback is Bergen Kendall. They hand it off to the senior. Bergen turning it upfield, and Kendall going to be wrapped up and taken down right near the 40-yard line. Kendall with a pickup of 3. And talking with the Panther coaching staff as Kendall checks out. You know, here's a senior that hasn't seen a lot of playing time this year, but Coach Jordan Etcher told me he's that kid that, you know, for 4 years, he's done all we asked. Let's give him the ball on first down. He picks up 3 on that first down carry.
And he would have had picked up more if he didn't have to go so deep. He had to go about 7 yards deep just to get around a defender out there, and did a nice job. So I'm really excited for him. I think we can't talk enough about young kids like Bergen Kendall. I just think that they are the heart and soul of a team, and they're a leader as a senior. And yet, anyway, good job, Bergen Kendall.
Panthers approach the line of scrimmage. Dustin Sterrett's now come in at that wingback position. They'll hand it off here in the backfield to Cade Gropp. Gropp able to fight his way out across the 40, but then he's met and taken down a yard shy of the original line of scrimmage as he'll pick up about a yard, and that's it. It'll bring up 3rd and 11 now for Concordia as Dane Cleveland and Alec Francis will check in offensively for the Panthers.
You know, again, the Panthers have had struggles for throwing the football the last couple of weeks, and but again, that's something that Panthers certainly can do. Braden Primo throws a very good ball. The Panthers have got some good receivers in Breeze, along with Francis and Henderson, a lot of kids that can catch the football. You'd really like to see them come up with a first down catch here.
Twin receivers left, single receiver right here for Concordia as Primo will operate out of the gun. Braden rolling towards his left. Braden's going to tuck it in and try to run with it. Gets an initial push, but not much, as he's able to pick up close to a yard and a half, and it's going to lead to 4th down and 9 and the first Panther punt of the ball game.
Caleb Hansen coming in to punt, and again, he's done a terrific job really this season, averaging, and again, this is just Lauren's averaging, but averaging about 32 to 35 yards a punt. He's back on his, stands on his own 29-yard line.
Maddox Ibarra and Ethan Burgess back to return here for the Rock Creek Mustangs. So 2 men drop back here in this punt formation. Down to 8:10 left to go here in this first quarter. Panthers just eating some clock right now off the play clock before having to kick this one away right into the hands of a high-powered offense in the Rock Creek Mustangs. Rock Creek out to an 8-0 lead as Hansen kicks this one away. Ibarra watches it bounce, and he'll take it right at the 29, able to sidestep a tackle, but then he's going to be leveled on a hit right at the 37-yard line. And so the Panthers quickly down in coverage, able to get him stopped, and once again, that was the senior in Bergen Kendall.
Way to go. Boy, he came down very, very quickly, and he gets off about a 30-yard punt.
So the Panthers go 3 and out on their first offensive series. And now it's the Rock Creek Mustangs with the football again, leading 8-0. Just under 8 minutes left to go here in this first quarter of play. Rock Creek has a 4-receiver set here to the near side. 5 receivers out altogether as Whitworth operates out of an empty backfield. He wants one-on-one coverage on a slant across the middle. This one complete, and it's going to be a first down out to the midfield stripe. Trying to pick up the receiver, and I believe it was Burgess again, and it was. Burgess able to come up with a pickup of close to 12 as the Panthers finally able to get him stopped right at the 50.
And Kobe Tyler was able to kind of wrestle him down. He had some help from some other Panthers, but not until he picked up 12 yards and picks up that first down.
Whitworth 4 of 5 throwing the ball to start, including 1 TD in the early going. He stays in an empty backfield set. Whitworth trying to throw along the far side. Panthers gave him plenty of room and another first down. Burgess with the catch, finally going to be wrapped up and taken down by Stryker Hake and Alec Francis, but not before Burgess is able to pick up another 14 yards down to the Concordia 36-yard line.
Yeah, they're just wide open, and Panthers are what they're doing is they're playing almost a prevent defense. They don't want them to get beat deep. Well, they're just running quick little square outs like that was. That was just 10 yards and out, slant across the middle, various things like that. And Whitworth, boy, what an accurate passer.
Burgess now comes to the near side here, flushed out and going down. Panthers, Dane Cleveland, Caleb Hansen in the backfield, gonna tackle Whitworth for a sack back to the 40-yard line. It results in a loss of 5.
It was really the pressure put on over there on the far side. I think it was, Michael Ashland and some of the others really got to him in a hurry. And that was really, I've been watching the Panther defensive line, and they've been doing a good job. They've really been putting some pressure on him, but he's able to get rid of that ball so quickly or just to escape the pass rush, and because he's good on his feet.
Trips to the near side, single receiver right. They throw to Burgess, catches it low. Burgess trying to fight close to the first down sticks as he's inside of the 30. He'll be wrestled down near the 28-yard line. He picks up 13, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 2 now.
Once again, the Panthers almost tackled him for a loss. They had pressure all over him, but he just uses a quick 3-step drop, and he just fires that time to a slant across the middle. Now, what are we doing here? Is there a penalty on the Panthers? Another?
It is. I didn't see the signal, but the official here,
either.
the white hat, does signal a penalty. It goes as a 5-yard penalty, and it results in another first down for Rock Creek. So a fresh set of downs here for the Mustangs. Whitworth operating out of the pistol. Joining him in the backfield is their running back in Trevor Christensen. 3 receiver set right, single receiver left. Man comes in motion to the near side. Whitworth takes the snap. Dumps it off again here on the near side. And the Panthers struggling to take him down. Another pickup of 11 yards as the Rock Creek Mustangs able to move the chains again.
6th first down of the ball game for them, and that was just an option. Very simple option. The Panther defensive end came in and really blasted him just as he pitched the ball, but he was so quick with that ball, and he had the running back on the outside, and he already had the edge by that time.
Twin receivers right, single receiver left. Whitworth dropping back. Whitworth flushed out, dancing along that right side, still can throw. Instead, he's going to run, or is he going to throw? He's going to throw towards the back of the end zone, and it's out of bounds. Too long as he tried to find his target in the back of the end zone. That was Brandon Cranebell, but credit the Panthers secondary there doing a good job limiting his options.
Well, not only that, but I think it was Stryker Hake, I believe, who came up and really, it was Stryker, who really put pressure on him. Saw him running to the outside, and Stryker just came up immediately and put a lot of pressure on him. He was going to be tackled for a short gain, but instead he just threw it away.
Penalty flag down around the 10-yard line, though, as the officials huddle up here, and it's going to go against Rock Creek. And so a penalty here against the Mustangs.
They're going to mark it at the 11 and assume if it's a 10. No, it's just a 5-yard penalty. I'm not sure. Again, the officials are not real good at giving the signals of what it is. In fact, I have no idea, but it was a 5-yard penalty.
We'll redo first down. It'll be first down and 15 from the 13 here. Rock Creek will have a single receiver right, trips to the near side. One back in the backfield as Whitworth operates out of the pistol. In motion comes Burgess left to right. Dropping back, Whitworth. Whitworth again flushed out. Thinking about throwing. Pump fakes, now going to take off and run. He's going to be yanked down from behind. Panthers doing a great job in pursuit. Dane Cleveland again, the linebacker, able to get him wrapped up, pulled down at the 12. A short gain of 1.
Good job by Dane Cleveland. He was he was just a spy on that place. He didn't blitz. The Panthers blitzed on that, and he was able to just run right by that blitz. The Panthers had all kinds of pressure on him. He didn't have a chance to throw the ball. Instead, he decided to run. But what a nice job by Dane Cleveland coming up and staying with him and making the ankle tackle.
Rock Creek on 3rd down and 10. Whitworth throwing right. Trying to make a diving catch and getting underneath it again is Burgess as Burgess hauls it in inside of the 10 at the 8-yard line. So a short pickup of about 4, and this will bring up 3rd down and 6. Rock Creek still can get another first down inside of the 2.
Again, the good play by the Panthers that time. The ball, I don't know how he caught it, but the ball was thrown low. He just made a diving catch.
Trips to the near side, single receiver right, one back in the backfield, and we've got the Panthers jumping again off sides defensively, and so another 5-yard penalty.
You know, that was the thing that we talked about, that the Panthers had to take care of the ball or take care and not have penalties, and that time the Panthers jumped offside. Didn't get them the first down, but it's 4th down now and about 3 on the Panther 5-yard line.
3:45 left to go here in this first quarter. 8-0 our score. Rock Creek out in front. Whitworth going to take a timeout here. The Mustangs, he's looking over the sideline. I guess they won't. He just wants to get the play call. Trips left. Single receiver right. Now they will burn a timeout.
Because the clock was about to expire. And so if the Panthers can hold them here, that'd be really, really good.
Let's take a break. 3:31 left to go here in this first quarter. 8-0. Rock Creek out in front. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Panther Football on KNCK. Second trip to the red zone for the Rock Creek Mustangs, who lead it 8-0, 3:31 left to go here in this opening quarter of play. Rock Creek looking at a 4th down and 2. They're inside of the 5 at the 4-yard line. Twin receivers left, twin receivers right. Whitworth, high snap, runs the option play, pitch out right side, and Concordia is going to stop him short. Panthers doing a great job getting there. Chayton Alquist-Pinnell, Alec Wilderman on the stop.
And that was an awesome stand by the Panthers. The Panthers had changed things up just a little bit. They brought people up to the line of scrimmage, and Lance Howard was in there at the nose guard. But again, what a great job by Chayton Alquist-Pinnell. When they got the pitch man, he was handled to handle the pitch man. Somebody got the quarterback right away. I didn't see who that was, but somebody hit him. He had to pitch it early. And Chayton Alquist-Pinnell, wow, he came up and made a one-on-one tackle and stopped him about 2 yards shy. That was an awesome defense by the Concordia Panthers.
Results in the turnover on downs from inside of the 5 as the Panthers get the football. Concordia went 3 and out their first time out. Panthers going to hand it off here in the backfield. They get it into the hands of Caleb Hansen, and Hansen, not finding any running room, is going to be drugged back for a loss of 2. Panthers going to be tackled back at the 2-yard line, and now Concordia in dangerous territory, looking at a 2nd down and 12 from inside their own 2-yard line, needing to get away from the end zone. Checking into the contest is Stryker Hake and Joey Henderson now for Concordia.
Yeah, this time you got to get it out of your own end zone right here. You just got to take and find something that'll work. Maybe quarterback sneak something like that up the middle just to get some extra yards so you have some room to work.
Panthers break the huddle. 7 on the play clock. Panthers hand it off to Stryker Hake coming off that left side, and Hake bulldozing his way through a tackler, going to fight his way out to the 7-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 5, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 7.
That was just good blocking off that left side right behind, again, Michael Ashland. And, again, I think it was on that side was Keegan Bimes along with Tracer Murdoch. Or I'll pick that up to make sure I'm right on that. But, again, good job by the offensive line. They got a good push that time, and it was just a nice job by Stryker Hake.
We near 2 minutes left to go. First quarter, Rock Creek out in front, leading 8-0. Panthers with a big defensive stand, forcing them to turn it over on downs in the red zone. But Concordia right now looking at a 3rd down and 7 from near the 7. Panthers dropping back, want to throw deep down the field. And this one intercepted. Rock Creek able to take it away. On the return here for the Mustangs, reversing course is Maddox Ibarra, and Ibarra finally going to be shoved out of bounds inside of the Concordia 20. We'll see where they spot him on that far sideline, but Ibarra able to rip it away from one of the Panther receivers downfield, and then a return of over 20 yards as they're inside of the 20 down to the 19-yard line.
That was a long pass, and again, Francis was well covered, and it was just who's going to get the ball, and Ibarra was the one that was able to get the ball, and nice return, but the Panthers finally tackle him, but they have the ball 1st and 10 on the Panther 19.
14th turnover of the season for Concordia, who's -7 in the turnover column this year. Whitworth throws it off here in the flat near side. Into the hands of Burgess. Burgess finally going to be wrapped up and tackled near the 5-yard line as the Panthers able to come up and get him stopped, but not before a big play. Kobe Tyler on the tackle, and a flag has come out at the end of it.
Always scared on those kind of plays. It could be a face mask or a horse collar or something. I lost track of it, couldn't see. Personal foul.
It is a horse collar against Concordia. It comes after a 13-yard pickup on the pass play. And we'll see where they mark it off. It looks like it's going to start at the 5. And so they're going to mark this off inside of the 3 at the 2.5-yard line, as it'll be 1st down and goal now for Rock Creek. Mustangs leading 8-0, a minute 33 left to go here in this first quarter.
Panther has held them just a few minutes ago. See if they can do it again right here.
Panthers have run just 6 offensive plays this entire first quarter. Whitworth on 1st down and goal from the 2.5. He's going to keep it himself. Whitworth trying to get into the end zone is going to be held out. Panthers going to get him stopped off that right side of the line. Gang tackled was Whitworth as he's going to be taken down for about half a yard. It's now going to be 2nd down and goal from the 2.
I think leading the charge on that was Lance Howard. a bunch of other people in there. Kitchate, Norquist, Pinnell, I know the linebackers were in there. So was Bimes. A lot of tackles. You called it right. Gang tackle. And that was what the Panthers need right now. Good job.
Under 60 seconds now left to go. Opening quarter. Rock Creek on a second down in goal from the 2. 3 receivers right. Single receiver left. Whitworth going to throw here to the near side. And this one broken up and incomplete. Or did he catch it?
No, it was almost intercepted.
Yeah, it was Kobe Tyler trying to fight for it along the near side as the ball was batted around, and it falls incomplete, so we'll bring up third down and goal from the 2 now. Just the second incomplete, or make it rather the third incomplete pass thrown here by Whitworth and Rock Creek to start. Again, Kobe doing a good job sliding in from underneath, getting his hands on it as they battled for it, and it fell out.
Rock Creek goes without a huddle. They all turn around and look at their coaches and then find the play.
Whitworth running the option play. Here's the pitch out, trying to get to the pylon and able to score for the Rock Creek Mustangs is Trevor Christensen, the junior, as he's able to score on a 2-yard rushing touchdown. And with 48 seconds left to go here in this opening quarter, Rock Creek able to add 6 on the board, and they lead it 14-0.
Just got everybody to the outside. Again, they had all those wide receivers. They had 3 wide receivers out to the right side. They had the tight end out there also, and they just took and just made a quick pitch. He pitched it actually probably 5 to 7 yards outside and got it outside where Panthers just didn't have enough people out there.
They'll go for 2 again. 4 receiver set, twins to either side. Whitworth trying to find Burgess, lobs it up. Burgess battling against Wildeman, comes up with the grab.
But there's a penalty flag down at about the 3-yard line.
And so we'll wait to see the official call here. And it's going to go against Rock Creek, it looks like.
Yeah, it's I think a illegal receiver downfield, I believe.
So Rock Creek this time is going to bring out the kicking unit as they're going to go for the extra point attempt, getting backed up now out to the 8-yard line. 48 seconds left to go, opening quarter. Again, the Mustangs able to get on the board thanks to a 2-yard rushing touchdown by Trevor Christensen, the junior. And so now an extra point attempt oncoming here for the Mustangs. Out to kick is Dawson Rankin, the sophomore. Placement is down. This kick is blocked, and it's no good. But the Mustangs have a 14-0 lead with 48 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Panther Football on KNCK. A 2-yard rushing touchdown for Trevor Christensen puts Rock Creek in front 14-0 as we enter the final seconds here of this first quarter. Another squib kick, and the Panthers able to hop on it and return it out to the 40-yard line with 44 seconds left to go here in this opening quarter. So that's where Concordia has the football. Panthers, again, offensively have been limited to just 6 offensive plays, including 1 interception so far here in this contest. Concordia has yet to pick up a first down in the ball game. Panthers line up. Single receivers out to either side. In the backfield, Striker Hake as Braden Primo. Play action, flushed out. Trying to take off. He got around 1 tackle, fights his way out across the 45, and then drags a tackler with him down to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 7 on the run on first down for Primo.
Yeah, nice job of running that time. I think he wanted to throw the football. It may have been a run all the way, but he was able to break a tackle or two and then pick up that 7 yards. It was Rush LeDuc, by the way, that picked up that short kick and was able to return it for 4 or 5 yards on the kickoff. So good job for the young man.
Panthers may let the time run out, and they will here at the end of the first quarter. So we'll end the first quarter with Rock Creek out in front, leading 14-0 in this matchup from Harold M. Clark Stadium. The Mustangs able to get on the board first thanks to a 5-yard touchdown pass from Dalton Whitworth to Ethan Burgess. Burgess also able to haul in the 2-point conversion catch, put Rock Creek out in front 8-0. And then following a Panther turnover, an interception recorded by Maddox Ibarra, Rock Creek able to score again, this time on a 2-yard rushing touchdown by Trevor Christensen as they lead it 14-0. Panthers, after a 7-yard pickup by Primo, are looking out 2nd down and 3 from the 47 when we return. This is Panther football on KNCK. How long? 30. Concordia is looking at a 2nd down and 3, operating from their own 47 as we open up this second quarter. Here's a direct snap. Panthers going to keep it on a quarterback keep. Primo trying to fight his way out, and he's going to be stopped a yard shy of the 1st down as he picks up an additional 2, and it'll bring up 3rd and 1 now for Concordia from their own 49-yard line.
That time they just went behind the left offensive line, just straight ahead blocking Murdoch along with, pretty sure it was Bimes on that, and they just tried to get a good push. Got a little bit of not much. Caleb Hansen came in and got a push or part of a block, but couldn't pick up that 1st down. Interesting to see here what the Panthers do this time.
3rd down and 1 for Concordia, working inside of their own 49. Need to get out across the 50 for a 1st down. Again, just underway in the second quarter. Panthers find themselves behind at 14-0. Panthers go under center. Primo hands it off. Striker Hake has the 1st down. Hake taking a tackler with him inside of the 45 to the 44-yard line. He's going to pick up 6 yards on the carry, and the Panthers able to move the chains for the 1st time.
And what a nice job. Again, I talked about them before, but Ashland, along with Murdoch and Bimes, straight ahead. And then they had the fullback in there. And boy, he got a good push, and Stryker running so hard on that, picked up that 1st down. But those road graders up front right now, they did the job, picked up that 1st down.
For the 1st time, Concordia operating inside of Mustang territory. Again, the Panthers trail at 14-0, 10:40 left to go here in this second quarter. Panthers approach the line of scrimmage. Primo stays under center, 2-back set. Concordia going to hand it off. Hansen trying to come through, and Hansen going to be stopped right at the 42. He'll pick up about a yard, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 9. 2nd carry of the game for Hansen.
Pretty much the same play, just didn't quite have the blocking, and Caleb Hansen didn't have the running room. He runs just a little more straight up. He's got a lot of power, but just couldn't push his way that time, pick up more than a yard. Stryker Hake and coming back in the ball game now. Well, and so is Francis and Chayton Alquist Pinnell. Dane Cleveland coming out.
2nd down and 9 here for Concordia from the 42-yard line. Single receiver left, tight end wing back right. They hand it off to Francis going right. Alec going to be stopped. Forward momentum. Going to put him right back at the line of scrimmage. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 9.
Panthers again trying to pick up something on the ground and they want to keep that clock running. That's one of the things that the Panthers want to do and hang on to the football. But they're going to have to do something here to pick up this 1st down. They've got it in Mustang territory now.
Get you a couple of score updates out of the North Central Kansas League. At the end of the first quarter, Marysville and Clay Center all tied up at 7. Wamego on top of Abilene, leading 14-0. Concordia looking at a 3rd down and 9 now from the Rock Creek 42. They gave it off on the inside handoff. Panthers finding running room. Striker Hake breaking a couple of tackles, stays on his feet, continues to fight, and he's forced out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and a late flag coming out at the end of that one. Striker Hake going to pick up 33 yards, and we'll wait and see what the penalty flags will be. It'll go as the second first down of the contest for Concordia if the play stands. And again, the flag comes at the end of the play. It's thrown right now on the turf at the 7-yard line. And the officials huddled up. We'll talk things over, but what a run by Hake. And we'll wait to see the official call, and it's a face mask. So the Panthers will benefit as it's declined. Concordia with the huge pickup. And we'll see where they mark him down. They're going to give him yardage inside of the 10. They're going to spot this now inside of the 5 at the 3-yard line.
Well, they gave, then the penalty.
They showed it was declined, but
yeah, but they didn't. They'll take it.
Yep.
And so it's a penalty on Rock Creek this time, and it only ends up to be about a 5-yard penalty.
34 yards officially then on the run. Concordia's got its second first down of the contest. And for the first time tonight, the Panthers are in the red zone. 8:56 left to go here in the second quarter. Concordia finds themselves behind 14-0. Panthers going to approach the line of scrimmage. Two-back set. Primo going to keep it himself, fighting near side, will get in the end zone. Braden Primo following his blocks and his backers. Two backs with Francis and Hake in the backfield, and Primo able to run it in on a 3-yard rushing touchdown, his 6th rushing touchdown of the season, and the Concordia Panthers have put 6 on the board.
What a nice drive by the Panthers. And again, it was just sparked by the big run by Striker Hake. Striker comes in averaging almost 8 yards a carry, and of course he picks up 33 or 34 on that one. But then that play, that was just a power play. They got Striker Hake out front along with Francis, and again, a couple of linemen out there, and Primo just kept the ball, and he wasn't going to be denied.
Braden Primo able to punch it in. Concordia has their first score of the ball game. And now the Panthers go for 2. A pitch to Alec Francis. Francis trying to find a crease, stretches it out to the right, but he's going to be stopped short.
Thought I saw a flag.
There is. A penalty flag has come out. And it may be against Concordia.
Yeah.
And if it is, it'll be declined, and that'll take us to our timeout. Again, 8:53 left to go here in this second quarter. Concordia able to get in the end zone thanks to the touchdown run by Braden Primo. The penalty comes against Concordia, who's held out on the 2-point conversion run. But Primo able to get in the end zone, and the Concordia Panthers have their first score of the night. They trail it 14-6. 8:53 left to go here in this opening half. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Panther Football on KNCK. Concordia kicking the football off. Another squib kick, and Rock Creek's going to hop on it right at the 32-yard line. Getting on the football was Trevor Christensen again, and so the Mustangs will have the football. Concordia, though, able to get their first touchdown, Lauren, a 3-yard run by Braden Primo. You've got the stats on that drive.
Yeah, 7-play, 60-yard drive, took 3 minutes and 27 seconds, but just a big drive again by the Panther. The offensive line did a good job that time, and so did Striker Hake and Primo. The whole offense did a good job, and this Panthers team can play with this team.
4 carries, 13 yards for Primo to go along with that touchdown, and we've got a whistle that's going to stop this play dead as they wanted to go deep on a pass to Burgess, but a false start going to be called first. That'll take this one away from the Rock Creek Mustangs, and it'll push them back 5 yards. They were starting this drive, I said, at the 34, but they actually marked it at the 32, so this will push them back inside of the 30 to the 27-yard line. After the false start penalty, it'll make it first down and 15.
And again, the Panthers gave up on it, but the Panthers were very fortunate because the pass was complete at about the 40-yard line, and there was nobody there. It had been an easy touchdown, but I think the Panthers had given up on it. So,
Rock Creek looking at a 1st and 15. 3 receiver set, make it 4 left. Single receiver right. They toss it off to Burgess at the 33-yard line. Able to make one tackler miss, but then he's going to be forced out of bounds along the near side here. Joey Henderson doing a good job out of that safety position, coming up and helping to make that stop as he's pushed out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of close to 10, though, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 5.
Just a quick hitch or a whatever you want to call it, a hit, a bubble, a button hook, something like that. So, but again, they pick up for 10 yards.
5 receiver set, twins to the left, trips to the near side. Whitworth with an empty backfield, dropping back, looking to throw deep down the field here, and this one broken up. Panthers in coverage, able to break that one up. Kobe Tyler back there, helping to knock that one away from the receiver going long. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
Kobe had him all the way, and he was just playing it, and he was actually in position to intercept it. And I really wish he could have, but he was right there, but he knocked it away, and so it's incomplete. So 3rd down and 5 now for the Mustangs, and see what the Panthers can dial up here for defense.
Tyler had a huge interception against Beloit last week in the first half. Concordia with just 3 interceptions this season defensively. They look to throw it off in the flat, and the Panthers trying to make a diving play, almost able to pick it off again. Concordia unable to come up with it, but it was Kobe Tyler trying to dive in from behind to pick up another one, but this one falls incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th and 5 now.
Yeah, the ball was overthrown, well overthrown. We'll see what the Mustangs do if they're going to go for it. I think they are, because they've got a lot of confidence in their offense, and man, if the Panthers can stop them here.
4 receiver set left, single receiver right, a 4th down and 5. Rock Creek working inside of the Panther 40 at the Concordia 37-yard line. They need to get out across the Panther 42. Whitworth operating out of the gun from the near side hash. Whitworth looking to throw across the middle. It's complete for the 1st down. Panthers going to get him stopped. Alec Francis will get him wrapped up and taken down across the 45 near the 46-yard line, but not before the Mustangs. Able to hook up with Maddox Ibarra, the senior. Able to get enough to move the chains as he's out across the 45 to the 47.
Ibarra is so electric. He is so hard to bring down when he gets the ball, and he has a way to get open.
10 yards picked up on the play, brings up another 1st down for Rock Creek. They throw here to the near sideline, and this pass led a little too much out in front. Burge is unable to come up with it, so the incomplete pass will bring up 2nd down and 10 now from the Concordia 47.
Panthers trying to keep a lot of fresh people in there right now. Lance Howard comes in. Michael Ashland goes out. Again, the Panthers without the use of Hale tonight. So, again, got to keep a lot of fresh people in there they can at that defensive line position.
4 receiver set, twins to either side, 1 back in the backfield. Whitworth from the near side hash on a 2nd down and 10. They're going to hand it off, and Rock Creek going to get positive yardage into Panther territory as they get a 2nd push out across the 50 to the 49-yard line. And so the Mustangs get a nice little gain on 1st down, and players slow to get up for both teams here. But a good, strong run. Once again, it was Maddox Ibarra getting the carry there, and he's going to pick up close to 5.
And Wilderman was a young man making the stop. It's 3rd down and 5 again for the Mustangs.
This time they operate from inside the Concordia 49-yard line. Down to 7:15 left to go, 2nd quarter. Rock Creek out in front leading 14-6. 1 back set, trips to the near side, looking near side, flushed out, trying to throw late and dumping it off into the hands of Burgess was Whitworth. Burgess immediately wrapped up, though, and he's going to be stopped a yard short of the 1st down. Striker Hake there helping to get the stop as the Panthers going to hold him a yard short on the pickup of 5.
Oh, now there's a penalty flag.
So a little aggressive maybe, Concordia trying to push him back when the play was blown dead, and the official's going to talk it over. So we'll wait and see.
Wait and see who it is. We don't want to guess on this, but a good tackle again by Striker Hake. He had some help. Again, Caleb Hansen coming in now. Bimes coming out. And the officials are really talking it over some way. And I still don't see anything. They're looking at some notes. And they're looking at the Panthers. I don't know.
We'll wait and see. It was a 4-yard pickup that'll put them a yard short as they're down to the 44-yard line. Panthers were able to, again, really gang tackle them, but again, it was Striker Hake there to make the initial contact on the stop on the pass play. And a flag thrown here, and we're going to get a personal penalty against both teams, it looks like. And so it's going to be offsetting penalties. So a sideline warning also going to be called here. but an offsetting penalty is going to be called here against both teams, and so it's going to stay at 3rd down.
It should be 4th down.
We'll wait and see. The officials kind of acting like, we'll see, they're going to get ready to resume action. It will be 4th down. They hadn't moved on the sidelines there, but they will now. And it will be, as you said, 4th down, 4th and 1. From inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. A 3-receiver set left, single receiver right. Whitworth with Ibarra in the backfield. The slot receiver off that left side is Burgess. He's got 1 touchdown catch tonight. Whitworth dropping back, wants to go to Burgess across the middle. He's got the catch. Immediately wrapped up by Stryker Hake. Again, they're going to blow the play dead, and again, it's getting very aggressive between the two teams out there. It's going to go as a 1st down, a pickup of 4 down to the 40-yard line. No penalty flags thrown, but the officials talking to both teams as it's getting aggressive.
And again, just a good, quick little button hook right about 5 yards down the field, and Stryker Hake was right there and made a good aggressive tackle, but not until they pick up that 4th down. They picked up 2 4th downs in a row right now. Panther defense is playing good. This is an outstanding Rock Creek team, but now the officials have stopped play again, and I'm not sure what they're talking about now.
And one of the officials going to come over here and wants to talk to Coach Jordan Etcher, the white hat. And again, may just be having a conversation with both teams at this point. Because as I said, last couple of plays, things have been pretty chippy. Both teams really playing aggressive. Concordia competing hard in the early going of this one, trailing 14-6 with 6:04 left to go here in this 2nd quarter. Stick around. Coming up on the Panther Halftime Show, we'll have an opportunity to visit with Lance Howard, an offensive and defensive lineman who will be the focus of our senior spotlight interview. We've got.
And now is Breeze coming out?
No, it's one of the principals, an administrator that's coming out on the field here. It looks like for Concordia. I'm not sure what the issue is here. But they're coming out to talk to the officiating crew right now. So
yeah, they're.
Let me finish talking about our halftime show, though. Coming up at the halftime show, as I said, we're going to have an opportunity to visit with Lance Howard, the focus of our senior spotlight interview. And then we'll have our Scout Team Player of the Week recognition, as we're going to have an opportunity to visit with an assistant coach with the Concordia High School football team, Trey Kuhlman, and we'll recognize a freshman tight end. It'll be Clayton Vierick, the focus of our Scout Team Player of the Week interview. And then Lauren Swinson will talk to a 2008 graduate of Concordia High School, the focus of our CHS alumni moments, all coming up on the Panther Halftime Show. We're set to resume action here. A 4-receiver set to the near side, single receiver right. Dropping back is Whitworth. Whitworth looking to throw deep down the field. Has a man, but it's broken up. Alec Francis underneath, able to get a hand on the ball and is able to knock it incomplete. Another outstanding play by the senior quarterback.
He had played that all the way, and he just didn't have quite enough speed to intercept it, but he went up and knocked it away at the last moment. So 2nd down and 10 now for the Mustangs, and again, you got to like this Panther defense. This team with only 1 loss so far this season.
2nd down and 10. 3-receiver set, single receiver left. They look to throw on a slant, and it's broken up and intercepted. Concordia able to take it away, and the Panthers able to force a turnover. Concordia's got the football as the Panthers able to intercept it, and Concordia's going to take over with the ball right at the Panther 42-yard line.
Joey Henderson with the reception, but who was it that knocked the ball away? That was the guy, was it Kobe Tyler or Stryker Hake?
I thought maybe Dane Cleveland, the linebacker, might have got a hand on it. But it's broken up, and again, it results in the interception. So the Panthers able to force the turnover, both teams with an interception each, and Concordia now going to take over offensively. 1st down and 10 from the Panther 42. The inside reverse handoff. Panthers have running room. Dustin Sterrett lowers the shoulder, bounces off a couple of tackles. A flag coming out as Sterrett's going to be taken down at the 42-yard line. But it looks like this will be coming back. It would go as a pickup of 18 if it were allowed to stand, but the Panthers are moving back.
And it's going to be probably a holding call.
It is a hold signal.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hold that was signaled here by the official. And so this is going to still go as a gain of 1 as it gets backed up. back to the Panther 43-yard line. So it'll bring up 1st and 9 for Concordia.
So many penalties here for the Panthers, actually both teams, but again for the Panthers here tonight. But what a nice run. We saw that last week. You mentioned it at Beloit, where he picked up a 21-yard gain last week, and he had a 19 here.
Twin receivers here to the near side. They give it off to striker Hake going right. Hake unable to get away from a tackle in the backfield as he's going to be tossed back for a loss of 1. And so it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 now for Concordia from the 42-yard line.
That time they had a well defense. Striker tried to get to the outside, just could not quite get there. But if they can figure out a way to get him to the outside, he can run on this team. Again, he already has one 30-some-yard run.
So a loss of 1 on the play there by striker Hake. It brings up 2nd down and 10 for Concordia. Ball spotted just inside their own 42. We approach 4.5 left to go here in this opening half. 14-6 our score. Rock Creek out in front. Panthers able to force a turnover, though, trying to get some momentum going here offensively. They go back with Hake. Hake this time going to find positive running room, and he's able to fight through a couple of arm tackles and work his way out to the 49-yard line. A pickup of 7 now on the play, and this will bring up 3rd down and 3 for Concordia.
What a run that time by Striker. I thought he was going to take and have probably maybe a 2 or 3 yard loss, but somehow he was able to break a couple tackles, spin through a couple others, and pick up those 7 yards. So it makes it a very definite now a 3rd down play here, a 3rd down opportunity. 3:49 left to go in the second, and the Panthers trail it 14-6.
Concordia up to the line of scrimmage. Panthers go with Hake again coming near side, and he's going to be tripped up and stopped. He'll get 1 out of it, but it'll bring up 4th and 3 now.
Panthers go for it here. You're down by 8 again right now. Do you go for it? With 3:27 to go, I think they're going to call timeout and talk it over.
Now they're going to bring a couple new people in. They're going to bring Joey Henderson out as Alec Francis comes in. Chayton Alquist Pinnell going to check into the contest here for Concordia. 14-6 our score. Rock Creek in front, 3:10 left to go, 2nd quarter. Panthers facing a big 4th down as they approach the line of scrimmage. Peyton Brees will be split out wide to the near side. Sterrett, the wing back right. Primo's going to follow blocks off the near side. Braden Primo's going to pick up the 1st down. Out across the 50 into Mustang territory. Fights his way to the 47. 4 yards on the run, but it's enough to pick up the 3rd first down of the game for the Panthers.
And it was a nice job, a good block by Sterrett in there. Also, striker Hake had a good block. So did Ashland. Those guys did a good job and got him that running room to pick up another 1st down there, 3rd first down of the ball game.
So a fresh set of downs here for Concordia. Primo with the 4-yard pickup, able to move the chains. We approach 2.5 now left to go in this 2nd quarter. Concordia working from the 46. They go with Caleb Hansen, the fullback, able to fight through a couple of arm tackles, spins his way inside of the 40 down to the 39-yard line. Close to 7 on the run there for Hansen.
Just a quick dive right off of the right side, right behind Tallstrup and McFadden over there, and he picks up 7 yards. Good hard run by Caleb Hansen.
Panthers looking at a 3rd down and 3. Panthers quick, or excuse me, you're right, 2nd down and 3. Quick to break the huddle here. Single receiver right. Concordia's going to keep it on the ground again. Hansen gets through a tackle and fights his way for the 1st down, but the ball is out and Rock Creek may have it. The Mustangs say they do, the officials say they do. The Panthers are going to turn it over here with 1:52 left to go in the 2nd quarter.
Well, that's too bad because Caleb was running so hard. He picked up extra yards, and as he made that last spin, that ball was knocked out. And what a heck of a run by Caleb Hansen. But the Mustangs have it on their own 35-yard line with 1:52 here to go in the 1st half. Again, that Panther defense has played so well all night. And hopefully they're going to have to come up again right here.
2nd turnover of the 1st half for Concordia. Whitworth on 1st down will hand it off. Short gain up the middle for the Rock Creek Mustangs. Panthers quickly in there getting them tackled. Alec Wildeman, Dane Cleveland in on the stop there for Concordia after a pickup of 2, almost 3 on the run here for the Mustangs. 3 receiver set near side, single receiver right. Whitworth dropping back, looking left. wanting to throw, and he's got a man, but it's broken up.
It was incomplete. It was thrown a little bit low. Kobe Tyler was right there with him. It was just about 15 yards down, and then he broke it to the inside on a little square in to the inside, but Kobe Tyler was with him the whole way, and the ball was incomplete. But it stops the clock. That's the problem. Minute 25 left to go here in the first half. 3rd down and 7 or 8.
Last 3 passes, 2 incompletions, and an interception by Whitworth. And timeout going to be taken here by Concordia.
No, now he first said Rock Creek and then Concordia.
Minute 25 left to go here in this first half. Concordia going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. Rock Creek out in front as they lead it right now. 14-6. We'll take a break. You're listening to Panther Football on KNCK. Mustangs have been able to force 2 turnovers in this first half. Concordia driving for the 2nd straight possession, ends up turning it over in Mustang territory. Now the Rock Creek Mustangs are looking at a 3rd down and 7 as they operate from inside of their own 38. 3 receivers near side, single receiver left. Dropping back, Whitworth trying to find Burgess. It's complete, out across the 50. He's going to be wrestled down in Panther territory near the 45-yard line. They'll spot him all the way down to the Concordia 42-yard line. So a huge pickup on the first down play on the 3rd down and long for the Mustangs.
And they pick up their 10th first down. But again, Kobe Tyler, that time expecting to go inside, he went outside.
21 yards on the pass play. Another first down for the Mustangs who want to air it out deep. They've got a man down the sideline into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Creek. The whistle's out. May hold this up. Ethan Burgess with the catch, but a flag thrown right back at the line of scrimmage.
We'll see if hopefully that'll come back because of a hold, because that's thrown just about usually where the hold is called, and we'll see what the official. Yep, blocking below the waist, and it's a penalty on the Mustang, so that'll all come back. The Panthers get a good break.
Concordia down 14-6, a minute 6 left to go here in this opening half. Again, stick around. Coming up on the Panther Halftime Show, we'll have an opportunity to visit with a senior lineman for the Concordia High School football team, Lance Howard. We'll also be joined by assistant coach Trey Kuhlman as we'll recognize this week's Scout Team Player of the Week, a freshman member of this Panther football team, Clayton Vierick. And then Lauren Swenson will visit with a 2008 member, or graduate, I should say, of Concordia High School as the focus of our senior I'm all confused. That's the focus of our CHS alumni moment that's coming up at the Panther Halftime Show. So the CHS Senior Spotlight. We'll have the Scout Team Player of the Week recognition, and then, of course, the CHS alumni moment. The officials are out of sorts like me. They've got huddled up again, and they're talking things over here with Coach Etcher after the penalty that takes Rock Creek back inside of the 50, down near the 48-yard line. And so we're ready to resume action here. A minute 6 left to go here in this second quarter. Again, Concordia's been hanging tough with a very good 6-1 Rock Creek team. Whitworth flushed out of the pocket. Whitworth's going to take off and run with the football. Whitworth gets back to the original line of scrimmage and more as he runs out of bounds along that far sideline inside of the Panther 40. And we'll see where they spot him. They're going to say down to the 36-yard line. A pickup of 16 on the run there for Whitworth. And it's going to bring up now 2nd down and about 4 here for Rock Creek.
Whitworth is just so elusive. Now, wait, have we got another penalty?
It looks like we do. I didn't see where the flag came out.
I didn't either.
But the Rock Creek Mustangs are running back.
And we'll see if this time, I haven't seen the flag yet.
The officials put the ball back right where we started the original play. And the officials still talking things over.
So it must be against Rock Creek. It almost has to be, but they haven't moved the ball, so again.
And Coach Etcher's out on the field wondering. He's standing all the way out at the 45-yard line here, and so the official's going to come over and talk to him. So we're redoing first down on the penalty, and really we've just gone back to the exact same position where we were. So I don't know if there was maybe some inadvertent whistle, something happened, but we're redoing everything here.
I mean, they're pushing the Panthers back.
And it looks like we're going to add time to the clock because it looks like we're redoing the play.
Yeah, exactly. So
not sure why and what happened. And actually, they took some time off. They're going to put 53 seconds on the clock here. So a 4-receiver set as we redo it. First down and 19. Whitworth setting up a screen pass. Finds Burgess across the middle. Burgess with that speed takes off down the far side. He's going to get the first down as he's inside of the Concordia 30. And they'll mark him right at about the 30. So it'll be a pickup of close to 21, nearly 22, and a timeout going to be taken here by Rock Creek.
What a play. Again, you don't often see high school teams run a screenplay, but, boy, that was set up beautifully. I mean, he went way back. They let the Panther line through. The defensive linemen were all on his trail, and then he just threw it to the back that was coming out of the backfield right over the middle. And, boy, he is so quick. The Panthers were fortunate to stop him from making a touchdown. They got him over along the far sideline and was able to knock him out of bounds. But it'll be first down and goal first down and 10 at the 30-yard line with 44 seconds left to go.
Get you a score update out of the North Central Kansas League and in Class 3A District 5 play. Right now at the halftime break, Marysville and Clay Center are all tied at 14. We owe you a station identification. You're listening to Panther Football on 1390 KNCK Concordia, 98.3 FM, and NCKtoday.com. Toby Nosker, Lauren Swinson with you. Brett Rosenbaum and Dakota Brockman back at the station. Late stages of this second quarter, 44 seconds left to go. Rock Creek with the football. They put the ball on the far side hash right at the 30-yard line of Concordia. The Mustangs on top as they lead it 14-6.
They have one timeout left here with 44 seconds to go. So, the way they throw the football, they're going to throw it. They're probably going to throw out patterns, something like that. So, again, this Whitworth, an outstanding passer. He's got some terrific receivers, but Panthers have one interception. Maybe they can pick up another one here.
His main two targets here to the near side, Ibarra as well as Burgess. And across the middle again, Burgess has the pickup. Burgess trying to get out of bounds. The Panthers trying to tackle him short, and Burgess able to get out of bounds. They're going to mark him out at the 11-yard line, and so a pickup of 19 yards. Another first down here for the Rock Creek Mustangs as they're just outside of the 10, and he was able to get out of bounds, stopping the clock with 36 seconds left to go in the half.
Boy, it sure looked like his knee went down in bounds, but that isn't how they called it.
Whitworth dropping back. Looking across the middle, nothing there, can still throw as he's able to dance around a couple of tackles. Now going to run, and Caleb Hansen helping to force him out along that far sideline. They're going to mark him out of bounds near the 9. Now, I'm trying to see the far side official, his mark, and he's out of bounds.
At about the 7, I think, isn't it?
That's where he stands. Our chain gang takes a long time for our guys to move their position. They still show it as second down and 10. The officials talking things over on that far sideline. And so it may have been a penalty, and it looks like it was, as the officials moving things up inside of the 5. So I'm not sure what the penalty call here was, but the ball's going to be moved all the way inside of the 5 near the 3-yard line.
Panthers have held them out of the end zone before on a deal like this. Hopefully they can do it now, but it's on the 4-yard line.
They put it at the 3, actually.
Okay.
And so, again, it comes after a penalty. So this time it'll be first down.
21 seconds left to go. They have.
And I'm trying to figure out if they can still get another first down. Depending, I can't tell by our chain gang and our markings here, but Whitworth dropping back. He wants to go to the end zone as he throws on a fade pattern here to the near side. And this one incomplete. Well covered here on the near side by Concordia defensively. And so a great job there by the Panthers. And the incomplete pass will bring up now what looks like second down and goal. Alec Francis there on the coverage for the Concordia Panthers. Stops the clock with 18 seconds left to go.
Yeah, only 3 seconds went off the clock on that quick pass, and like you said, it was basically just a flare pass on the outside, or but anyway, overthrown.
Trips left. Whitworth with Burgess in motion, moving left to right. Whitworth dropping back, looking to throw, and no one there. I believe he was looking for Ibarra to break outside, but Kobe Tyler and Alec Wilderman doing a good job in coverage, and Ibarra never able to get himself open. It's another incomplete pass, stops the clock with 15 seconds now left to go.
Well, the Panthers were really expecting that, and they had all kinds of coverage over there. Here on the right side, there were some open receivers, but he just threw that ball and threw it very quickly because the Panthers were getting some pressure on him. But again, just still plenty of time. They still have one timeout left to go.
Whitworth dropping back. Play action, throwing here to the near side, and the Panthers with an outstanding stop. Alec Francis coming up and making the play on the bubble play to the near side. He's able to tackle Burgess back for a loss of 4 to make it 4th down and goal.
Nice job by Alec Francis. He really played him all the way. He saw that coming. He had him man to man, and boy, he came up and made the nice tackle, a sure tackle, and got it. So 8 seconds to go, 4th down and 6.
Timeout on the field. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Panther Football on KNCK. So now it's 4th down. They still can pick up, it looks like, a first down inside of the 1. But with 8 seconds left to go, they want to get in the end zone. Rock Creek on top, leading 14-6. The Mustangs from the near side hash, and now a timeout going to be taken by Concordia. Coach Etcher wanted to see how they lined up, and now he'll take a timeout and talk this over. We'll take a timeout with them. This is Panther Football on KNCK. Fourth down and goal. Well, not goal, I should say. They're working from the 6. They could still get inside of the 1 for a first down here. But again, they're working with just 8 seconds. Rock Creek dropping back. Whitworth looking to throw on a bubble play left side. Rock Creek's going to get into the end zone with the touchdown. Ethan Burgess now with his 2nd of the night. They ran a similar play to the one they just got stopped on a moment ago. But this time Burgess on a 4th down play call, able to get into the end zone with 3 seconds left to go here in this first half.
Well, what they did different that time is they had the blockers out in front. They pulled a couple of guards out to the left. They also had the wide receivers out there, and then they got the ball to him out there with some blockers. On the play before, he was out there on his own, and Alex Francis made a nice stop. Here the Panthers just didn't have enough people out there to make the stop. But tough go for the Panthers. Wish it should have been nice if they could have stopped them.
Rock Creek to go for 2 here. Trips to the near side, single receiver left. Whitworth hands it off. Ibarra able to get around 1 tackle, diving, and is able to get across the goal line on the 2-point conversion try. So Rock Creek able to punch in 2. And with just 3 seconds left to go here in this second quarter, the Mustangs out in front, leading 22-6. But you got to be impressed with the way Concordia has competed so far in this first half.
Really have. They can play with this team. You know, I was hoping they could stop them here because they get the ball to start the third quarter, and they still can. This is a team that the Panthers can stop. They have really made the we'll figure up the number of plays, but, man alive, Rock Creek has had so many more plays than the Panthers had. The Panthers defense has been on all evening on the field. So hopefully here in the second half, if we can take and get the ball, get some scores, and maybe just do a little bit of better defense. But this is a very good Rock Creek team. It's a reason that they have only one loss.
Concordia limited to just 20 plays here in this first half. 2 of those turnovers with an interception and a fumble. Rock Creek expect another onside kick or a squib kick, and that's what we'll get. Panthers touch the ball, trying to return here, and Concordia going to be tripped up, taken down, shy of the 40 as we take it to the halftime break. At the intermission, 22-6 our score. Rock Creek out in front as they lead the Concordia Panthers here in this Class 3A District 5 showdown from Harold M. Clark Stadium in Concordia. And it's time for the Next Tech Wireless halftime report. Make your school year successful with portable chargers, Bluetooth headphones and speakers, charging cables, protective cases, and more, all found at your local Next Tech Wireless store. The latest iPads and smartphones will make your school year a breeze, so stop by your local Next Tech Wireless store today in Concordia or Beloit for all the tools you'll need to succeed this year. Concordia able to get in the end zone after falling behind 14-0 when Braden Primo scored on a 3-yard rushing touchdown. But Rock Creek able to add another score with just 3 seconds left to go in the first half. A 6-yard touchdown pass from Dalton Whitworth to Ethan Burgess. Burgess now with 2 touchdown catches on the night, and the Mustangs out in front leading 22-6 at the intermission. Coming up on the Panther halftime show, we'll have our senior spotlight recognition as we'll talk to Lance Howard, an offensive and defensive lineman. Then our scout team player of the week recognition as we're joined by assistant coach Trey Kuhlman, recognizing freshman tight end Clayton Vierick as this week's scout team player of the week. And then Lauren Swinson will present the CHS alumni moment. It's all coming up at the half on KNCK. 22-6 our score. Rock Creek out in front. This is Panther football on KNCK.
Panther dancers under the direction of Zoe Ricali. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the pride of all Concordia, your Concordia High School Marching Panthers. The Marching Panthers are led on the field by drum major Belle Shavy. Arising from the Northern California underground punk scene, childhood friends Billy Joe Armstrong and Mike Dirnt formed their first band at the youthful age of 14. Later, picking up drummer Trey Cool, this dynamic trio combined the dirty guitar and heavy drumming sounds of grunge with the catchy hooks of pop punk. Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2015, Green Day popularized punk rock in the United States. Drum Major Shavy, is your band ready? Marching Panthers, take the field. high school. Sisters of St. Joseph, Tallgrass Veterinary Hospital, and Wilbur Ellis Company. And a reminder, all fans at the facility, in order to give USD 333 patrons the opportunity to enjoy all-athletic events, school administrators have developed the following set of guidelines for all spectators to adhere to. When the contest begins, all children of school age or younger should be in the stands. No footballs or other playground equipment will be allowed in the area. During game play, all patrons should stay off the track of the football field so everyone may enjoy tonight's contest. No sunflower seeds are allowed in the athletic complex. USD 333 Public Schools support a tobacco-free campus. This includes all cigarette and smokeless tobacco products and all e-cigarette and vaping devices. We thank you for doing your part in keeping our schools tobacco-free. Concordia Junior Senior High School, a member of the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the North Central Kansas League, wishes to remind all the fans that your good sportsmanship and positive support of the athletes, coaches, and officials and others involved in this football game are greatly appreciated. Thank you. A shout out to the girls volleyball team from Concordia High School. They'll be participating in the Class 3A sub-state at Minneapolis tomorrow. Here's a rundown of that sub-state. Number 1 seed Beloit with a 31-5 record will take on number 8 Riley County, who's 6-29. Number 2 Phillipsburg, 28-7, takes on Russell with an 11-21 record.
At the halftime break, our score 22-6. The Rock Creek Mustangs out in front as they lead the Concordia Panthers here in this district showdown. Toby Nosker, Lauren Swinson with you. Brett Rosenbaum, Dakota Brockman back at the station. Rock Creek able to jump out to a 14-0 lead as they scored 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. On their opening drive, they were able to march down the field and score with 10:34 left to go in the first quarter on a 5-yard touchdown pass from Dalton Whitworth to Ethan Burgess. Burgess also with the 2-point conversion catch to give them an 8-0 lead. And then after Maddox Ibarra was able to intercept Braden Primo, they were able to get in the end zone again with 48 seconds left to go in the first quarter, this time on a 2-yard touchdown run by Trevor Christensen to make the game 14-0 heading to the second frame. The Concordia Panthers, though, able to get in the end zone early in the second quarter. A 7-play, 60-yard drive capped off by a 3-yard touchdown run by the junior quarterback in Braden Primo. The 2-point conversion was no good, and Concordia trailed 14-6 early in the second quarter. And then with just 3 seconds remaining in the second quarter, Rock Creek able to get in the end zone, a 6-yard touchdown pass. Dalton Whitworth again able to hook up with Ethan Burgess. Burgess with his second touchdown catch of the ball game. Ibarra able to score on the 2-point conversion play. And at the intermission, our score 22-6. Rock Creek out in front. Unofficially, the Rock Creek Mustangs with 234 yards of total offense, 164 through the air, 70 on the ground. The Concordia Panthers, 2 turnovers in that first half and just 84 yards of total offense. Concordia's only attempted 1 pass play here in the ball game, all 84 of their yards coming on rush attempts in that first half. Panthers with 2 turnovers, Rock Creek with 1 turnover so far in this contest. Again, Concordia on the road next week, likely to match up with the winner of tonight's matchup between Wichita Collegiate and the Heston Swathers at the halftime break of that ball game. It is Wichita Collegiate out in front, leading 21-7. We'll get you a couple of more score updates while we have it. At the halftime break, Marysville and Clay Center all tied up at 14. Wamego right now pitching a shutout against Abilene, 35-0. Also at the halftime break, Clearwater out in front of Chapman, 19-8. Again, our score at the intermission, 22-6. Concordia trails against Rock Creek. Panthers will have the ball to open up this second half. And Lauren, Concordia, to their credit, after a tough couple of weeks with losses, back-to-back weeks to Clay Center and Beloit, both games we were down 28-0 at the halftime break of both of those contests. Concordia, this time around, first half, while trailing 22-6, certainly more aggressive, more effort than what we've seen in the first half the last 2 weeks. You can tell this team came ready to compete.
They have, and they're really playing well, much better really than the first half of the last 2 games, and they just need to keep it up. They can play with this team. This is a team came in, I thought we really could get beat pretty badly, but we can definitely play with this team. The turnovers certainly helped, or certainly hurt the Panthers. They have the 2 turnovers, the interception and the fumble, just 1 interception that they have on Rock Creek. But the penalties, they are fairly even. The Panthers have 6 penalties for 42 yards. The Mustangs 6 penalties for 45 yards. But Panthers only 3 first downs, 12 first downs right now for the Mustangs. But again, this is a team, and I keep saying it, that the Panthers can play with. They've had some good things happen. They just got to make them happen here in the second half. They can come back and win this ball game.
We are at the bottom of the hour. We owe you a station identification. You're listening to Panther Football on 1390 KNCK Concordia, 98.3 FM, and NCKtoday.com. Want to wish the best of luck tomorrow to the Concordia High School boys and girls cross-country teams as they will compete in the 2022 Kansas State High School Activities Association Class 3A Regional Meet hosted by Riley County High School tomorrow. The Panthers will be joined by Riley County, Atchison County Community, Heritage Christian Academy, Hiawatha, Jeff West, KC Bishop Ward, Marysville, Mauer Hill Mount Academy, Minneapolis, Nemaha Central, Perry LeCompton, Rossville, Sabetha, and Silver Lake. Now the girls race will begin at 10 a.m. Saturday. The boys race will follow at 10:45. So best of luck to the Panther runners. Also want to say the best of luck to the Concordia High School volleyball team. They've drawn the number 5 seed in their Class 3A Sub-State Volleyball Tournament in Minneapolis on Saturday. The 18 and 16 Concordia Panthers will face the 18 and 14 Marysville Bulldogs at approximately 3 p.m. Saturday afternoon in Minneapolis. The top side of the bracket also features the top seed in Beloit, who will match up with number 8 seed Riley County. That match at 2 o'clock tomorrow. So best of luck to the Panthers as they continue their push through postseason play. Now Concordia going to receive the football to open up this second half. Again, it's a squib kick. The Panthers going to take it at about the 33-yard line, and they'll be stopped right at the 37. So a short return of 4 for Concordia, but it'll be Panther ball to open up the second half. Concordia trailing 22-6.
I just want to say a shout out to Don Pearson. Don Pearson is working the chains for his 57th year. I think that's absolutely amazing, to my friend Don Pearson.
Concordia with the football. Panthers again, just 84 yards of offense there in that first half. All of them rushing yards. Concordia with 1 rushing touchdown, a 3-yard score by the junior quarterback in Braden Primo. Primo will operate under center here on this first down play as he gives it off to Striker Hake, and Hake going to be wrestled down and taken down. Nothing gaining on the play. Panthers lose 2 yards. As quickly into the backfield, wrapping him up was Mason Faith, the sophomore defensive lineman, able to get right on Hake and pull him down for the 2-yard loss.
You know, Striker just he's had a couple nice pickups throughout the night, but that time was a buck sweep right, and Panthers have made that work throughout the season, but right now they haven't made it work here tonight. So hopefully they'll change things up a little bit. They had an inside reverse. They've done that before. Some other things that really could make that play work.
Twin receivers left. Wing back here to the near side is Dustin Sterrett. The ball bobbled, and the Panthers trying to dive on it. Concordia able to get back on it. Striker Hake able to pick it up, but the Panthers going to lose yardage again, this time back inside of the 30, down to the 29-yard line. So it results in a loss of 6. And that one just came off the helmet of Braden Primo on the snap. Striker Hake, good awareness to get on top of the ball, but again, it results in a loss of 6. Panthers now looking at a 3rd and 18.
Well, that is not the way the Panthers wanted to start off this third quarter. So 3rd down and 18, see if Panthers can draw up something and hopefully maybe pick up that 18 yards right now. Again, Braden hasn't completed any passes so far tonight. Now's the time.
Panthers with a twin receiver set to the near side. Twins left. Primo dropping back. Looking towards his left. Flushed out. Dancing. Coming back to the near side. Braden stops. Fires across the middle. And this one incomplete. He was looking for Peyton Brees. And this one incomplete. Will bring up a 4th down.
He had a lot of time to throw that time. He had danced around just a little bit, but he had a lot of time to throw. Dane Cleveland was open immediately, but he wasn't able to see him. And so just had to throw it. And he threw it hard, but just a little bit low.
Back to return, Ibarra as well as Burgess, as Hansen to punt this away, having to pick it up off the turf, but he's able to get a nice kick away. This will bounce at the 40. No return for Rock Creek. It continues to roll inside of the 35. Concordia going to let them blow the play dead right at the 31.
39-yard punt, so good punt with the roll by Caleb Hansen.
So Concordia goes 3 and out on their first series of the second half and gives the ball back to the Rock Creek Mustangs, who are out in front leading 22-6 with 10-11 left to go here in the third quarter of this matchup. So we'll see what the Panthers do defensively now, as Rock Creek will have 3 receivers to the near side, single receiver right, 1 back in the backfield. Out of the pistol, Whitworth. Running the option play, gives it off to Ibarra. Ibarra turning it upfield, stretching it out, able to get it past 1 tackle, and he's going to be forced out of bounds along that far sideline near the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8, just shy of the first down.
Yeah, it was, again, Alex Francis able to knock him out of bounds just before he could get that first down. So going to be just it'll be a couple yards shy.
8-yard pickup brings up second down and 2. Tight formation. 3 receiver set near side. Whitworth does the pitch to Ibarra coming to the near side. Ibarra gets a nice hole. He's out across the 50, and he's going to be yanked down from behind by Striker Hake at the 47-yard line of Concordia. But that's a pickup of 13, and it's the 13th first down of the ball game now for the Rock Creek Mustangs.
That time they just split everybody out and came this side. They had, again, student body right. Panthers had a lot of people out there, but Ibarra just was doing a nice job, able to get through those defenders and pick up that first down.
Tight formation again with the 3 receiver set here to the near side. Whitworth dropping back. Whitworth, time to throw, and he's looking across the middle, coming across on a crossing route. He's able to hook up with the receiver. Making the catch is Brandon Cranebell, the junior. The junior going to be wrestled out of bounds inside of the 40 down to the 37-yard line. A 9-yard pickup on the pass play brings up second down and 1.
Came all the way across the middle, and actually it was Dane Cleveland who was there with him along with some other Panthers, but not until he picked up those 9 yards. So I'd like to see something good here happen for the Panthers. We could use a fumble, an interception, something like that, just to give the Panthers a spark.
Second down and 1. Whitworth hands it off. Big hole coming off that left side, and Ibarra able to pick up the first down, fighting his way down to the 31, a pickup of 6, and it moves the chain again for the Mustang.
And Striker Hake making the tackle. Panthers had a chance. He just ran right by one of the Panther defenders as they were coming. They wanted to put pressure on Whitworth and just ran right by him.
Single receiver right, trips to the near side. From the near side hash, Whitworth's dropping back. Whitworth looking to throw down the field, and this one caught along the sideline, keeping his feet in bounds and making an outstanding grab was Logan Sturdy, the senior wide receiver, pushed out of bounds inside of the 15 at the 14-yard line. A tremendous catch, though, and again, another first down for Rock Creek.
Make it their 15th, but again, Panthers had pressure on him, and the young man just is able to throw strikes to these receivers, and that, you called it right, that was just an outstanding catch that not many high school receivers can make.
18 yards on the pass play. Whitworth rolling towards his right. Whitworth going to tuck it in and run. He throws late, and it's incomplete, yeah. And he may have crossed the line of scrimmage, but no flag thrown as he was off that right side.
Boy, I sure thought he was. It's one of those things where that to cross the line, your whole body has to be across the line of scrimmage, and I suppose he wasn't, but that'll just go down as an incomplete pass. But sure looked like he was going to run. The Panthers were coming up thinking he was. But either way, it's going to be second down and 10.
Trips right, single receiver left. Whitworth from the near side hash takes the snap. Play action. No, he gave it off to Ibarra. Ibarra had a huge crease up the middle, and he's going to be tripped up inside of the 5 down to the 4-yard line. 10 yards picked up on the run. And the Panthers have given up another first down.
Joey Henderson came up from a safety spot to make the tackle.
Whitworth looking to throw.
Touchdown.
And this one caught right across the middle. Sturdy with the catch, able to come up with the 4-yard grab. And a touchdown for Rock Creek on their opening series of the second half. Sturdy able to haul in his first touchdown catch. Whitworth has now thrown his 3rd of the ball game. And the Rock Creek Mustangs out in front leading 28-6 with 8:49 left to go here in this third quarter. Rock Creek out to attempt the extra points. Panthers did block one earlier. The Mustangs, the extra point attempt. Out to kick, Rankin. And this kick, no good. So Rankin unable to connect, but the Mustangs with the 28-6 lead, 8:49 left to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Panther Football on KNCK.
Excuse me, from Dalton Whitworth to Logan Sturdy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this just in at the press box. A telephone has been turned in. Your first clue to getting that telephone or finding the phone is to come to the press box. Thank you.
Another short kick, and two Panthers collide with each other, but Concordia fortunate to come up with the ball as they'll have it at the 33-yard line following the fourth touchdown of the night for the Rock Creek Mustangs, the first for either team in the second half. After the Panthers go 3 and out, Rock Creek able to move down the field, and Logan Sturdy able to haul in the third touchdown catch of the night for the Mustangs, his first. Whitworth doing a great job, able to find him across the middle, and the Mustangs have a 28-6 lead with 8:47 left to go here in this third quarter. Panthers with the football. Again, 3 and out, their first time out here in the second half. Primo under center is going to hand it off. Hake fighting for yards, and he's going to be stopped right at the 43-yard line. A good run, but he's only going to pick up 4.
It was, though. It was a good run and a good push by the a good run and a good push by the offensive line that got him that, and he just kept pushing and struggling. He kind of blocked from several other the offensive lines right up the middle, and it doesn't look very pretty, but it is 4 yards, and so Panthers just need to keep doing that because again, Striker Hake I think will break one sooner or later when you do that.
Panthers out to the 38-yard line after a gain of 4. Concordia looking at a 2nd down and 6. Single receiver left, wing back right. Primo under center. Hands it off to Hake going left. Striker stiffs arm a tackle, turns it upfield. Hake trying to fight towards the first down. It'll spin on the spot where he stepped out of bounds, but it looks like he's got enough for the first down. They'll put him at the 45-yard line, and so Hake with a nice pickup of 7, able to move the chains.
And that time he was able to get to the outside. He went to the weak side of the formation, was able to pick up a block out there and got to the outside, and then he broke a couple of tackles, like you said, a stiff arm, and allowed him to pick up that first down. Just the 4th first down for the Concordia Panthers here in the ballgame.
That in comparison to 15 first downs so far in the contest for the Rock Creek Mustangs. Concordia, though, their first down of the second half as they're out to the 45-yard line. Striker Hake, 2 straight carries. Panthers able to pick up the first down. Concordia approaching the line of scrimmage. Takes the snap. Here's the handoff in the backfield to Alec Francis, and he's not going to find any running room. Francis going to be drugged back as he loses close to 3 on the first down carry. It'll bring up 2nd down and 13.
Panthers have tried several times tonight to run to the strong side, the wide side of the field, and just have had no loss because the Mustangs really have seen that and really come up very, very quickly when they think it might happen. But Francis coming off now, and I assume Striker went back in.
Just the 2nd carry of the game for Francis. Striker Hake and Joey Henderson both going to check into the contest here for Concordia. Caleb Hansen also checking out along with Francis. We approach 7 minutes left to go here in this third quarter. 28-6, Rock Creek out in front. Panthers going to have twin receivers out to the left. They'll hand it off to Hake coming near side, trying to counter back inside, and he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. A pickup of 3 will bring up 3rd and 10.
Little different formation again. That time they pull a guard, the left side guard, and again the H-back or the wing back here on this side, and they just try to make a power play right up the middle. And they were able to pick up a few yards, not a lot, so it brings up a kind of a critical third down right here for the Panthers.
3rd down and 10 here for Concordia. Panthers working at their own 45, and again they trail it 28-6 here in this district matchup with under 6.5 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Coming up in the post-game show, we'll be recognizing the H&R block of the game, brought to you by H&R Block of Concordia. That's coming up in the post-game show on KNCK. Inside reverse handoff as they give it off to Dustin Sterrett. Sterrett turning it upfield. Sterrett going to be wrestled down near the 1st down marker. They're going to put him inside of the 45. They're going to mark him right at the 45, it looks like. So this is going to be close to the 1st down marker. They're going to check things over here. And whether it'll be 1st down or 4th down, they say it's inches. So a 10-yard pickup, really, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Again, another unusual play we haven't seen too much this season where, Dane Cleveland was the tight end on this side. He pulled and went with the wing back and Dustin Sterrett to that side, and he got out front and got a block downfield that allowed Dustin to take and pick up that first, or what was awful close to a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and inches right now.
Yeah, it's inside of the Panther, or inside of the 46, near the 45 of the Mustangs. Concordia trying to keep it up the gut to get the 1st down, and they do. Panthers are going to get enough of a push up front to be able to move the chains for the 2nd time on this drive and keep the drive alive. So good job there by the Concordia Panthers. It was Primo just keeping it himself, following his blocks, and able to move the chains.
Yeah, Michael Ashland along with Bimes and Tallstrup, the 2 guards, they just took and gave a big old push right, and he followed him. He met some pretty tough resistance after he picked up the 2 yards, but he got that 1st down, and that's what counts. So 5:22 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Panthers trail it 28-6.
So a fresh set of downs here for the Concordia Panthers as Concordia working inside of the Rock Creek 45-yard line. Concordia takes the snap. Panthers coming off that left side. And Concordia going to be stopped again after a short gain, close to a pickup of 3 on the carry off that left side. Alec Francis taking the snap. And he picks up 3.
Well, it looked like the play was going to go to the right side. Again, they used the strong side of the formation, and Chayton Alquist-Pennell was in there blocking along with the wingback, and Francis then went to the backside or to the left side and was able to pick up a few yards. But anyway, 2nd down, and he picked up 3, so 2nd down and 7.
Concordia moving the football, though. 2 1st downs already on this drive. Down to 4:25 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Concordia trails 28-6. A district matchup, senior night from Harold M. Clark Stadium. Concordia kept it on the ground. And Striker Hake on a counter play going left, going to be stopped right at around the 37-yard line. And so Hake going to pick up again about another 3 yards. And so the Panthers looking at a 3rd and 4.
Well, that time they went, it was sort of a counter. It was actually, the play was designed to go to the strong side of the weak side of the formation here to the left side. He came this way to the right side and then kind of cut it back to the left and was able to pick up 3-4 yards. The Panthers definitely in 4-down territory right here.
Primo under center. Mason Eichmann's coming as the wing back. Primo diving ahead. He's going to be still short of the 1st down as he dives across the 35 to the 34, so it'll bring up 4th and 1 now for Concordia.
They run that play several times before. Again, they run it to the weak side, the short side of the field. They take and they pull the guard, they pull the couple guards, and they try and get it to the weak side on the left side, and Primo just follows his blockers forward. Was able to pick up a few yards, but it's short and a long one, maybe 2 here.
So Concordia has been able to convert on 4th down already on this series. Has picked up 2 1st downs. They're trying to pick up their 3rd right now. Concordia approaches the line of scrimmage on this 4th down and 1. Primo under center. Primo takes the snap, gives it off to Striker Hake. Hake has the 1st down. Hake breaks through a hole. Hake taking off down the field. Striker Hake is going to get loose and get in the end zone. On a 4th down and close to 2 from the 35-yard line, Striker Hake breaks off a couple of tackles and won't be denied. He's able to get in the end zone. He has his 4th rushing touchdown of the season.
And that time he just followed those horses right up the middle. Again, on that side it was, I think, Tallstrup along with Murdoch. And, boy, he just broke it once in the open, broke a tackle from a linebacker, and then he was off to the races. And so a nice, another, 35-yard run, something like that. So, again, for a touchdown for Stryker Hake.
Concordia going to go for two-point conversion try here with twin receivers to the near side. Wing back right. Francis takes the direct snap. Alec Francis sees a hole, takes off, running for it. Alec Francis going to get in. The 2-point conversion try. Panthers out of the Wildcat. Francis able to score. And the Concordia Panthers putting 8 on the board here in the 3rd quarter. Panthers trail it by 14. 28-14. 2:41 left to go in the 3rd. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Panther Football on KNCK.
9-play drive capped off by a 35-yard run by number 33, Stryker Hake. 2-point conversion by number 5, Alec Francis.
Concordia gets on the board. Stryker Hake with a 35-yard touchdown run, his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have made it a 14-point ball game, 28-14. As we close in on 2.5 minutes left to go here in this 3rd quarter. On the squib kick, Rock Creek going to take over at the 30-yard line. Empty backfield again for Whitworth with a 4-receiver set to the near side, single receiver right. He's looking right. Whitworth pump fakes, now wants to take a shot down the field, and this one dropped. Ethan Burgess had a couple of steps on the Panthers, but with the sideline closing in, he couldn't get his hands around the football. The incomplete pass will bring up 2nd down and 10.
Nice defense, though, by the Panthers. Alec Francis was right there with him, and but it looked like he kind of had a step or two is all. But it was just thrown anyway, he was unable to come up with the catch.
So 2nd down and 10. Whitworth looking to throw to the sideline again. A short little gain. Panthers able to push him out after a pickup of 6 along that far sideline. They got Burgess again for a short gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 4.
And again, Alex Francis knocks him out of bounds. Just on a little quick out. He just goes down about 5-6 yards, cuts it to the out, and he throws the bullet to him.
4-receiver set. Twins to either side. Burgess comes in motion. They want to throw in the flat right side, and they've got the 1st down. Picking it up is Yancey Spiller, the senior, able to haul in the catch, and it's enough to move the chains as Spiller out across the 40 near the 42-yard line.
It's hard to stop those little 5-yard hitches. I mean, you just go down, you hitch, and right there's the ball. He throws the ball on a 3-step drop, and, it's easy to complete but hard to defend.
16th first down of the ball game for the Rock Creek Mustangs. Stepping up and firing deep down the field, the Mustangs able to come up with the catch. What a shot. Whitworth able to find again Ethan Burgess down the field, and Burgess able to haul in the catch. We'll see where they put him. They're going to mark it right at the 22-yard line.
Well, that last play set up this play. That's just a little hit. This time it was a hitch the last time. This time was a hitch and go, and they were able to complete it for a big 1st down.
36 yards on the pass play. Whitworth wants to air it out deep to Burgess here on the near side, and Burgess able to haul it in. Another touchdown for the Rock Creek Mustangs, and excuse me, I said Burgess. That was actually Logan Sturdy. Sturdy here on the near side, man-to-man coverage, and Sturdy able to get open, and he's able to score on a 22-yard strike. Whitworth has thrown his 4th touchdown of the ball game, and after giving up a score to Concordia, the Mustangs take little time. They're able to get in the end zone.
Yeah, they just boom, boom, boom. And Whitworth he's an amazing quarterback. He can throw the ball so well. He can do it so quickly. He has a quick release. And then he has receivers that can get open. The Panthers are putting pressure on him, but it doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Logan Sturdy with 2 catches here in this second half for scores, and now the Panthers able to get in the backfield and block. Kobe Tyler able to block an extra point attempt. But again, the touchdown, good. Sturdy with his 2nd touchdown reception of this second half. And Rock Creek out in front, leading 34-14 with 2:10 left to go. In the third, we'll take a timeout. This is Panther football on KNCK. A beautiful kickoff return for the Concordia Panthers, as for the first time the Rock Creek Mustangs decide to kick this one deep, and Concordia able to bring it up the field, out across the 45 to the 48, and that's where they have it with 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter, trailing 34-14.
Caleb Hansen caught it on the run, and he just went straight up and got some nice creases blocking. It almost broke that for a touchdown. Couldn't break that last tackle at the 48-yard line. Kobe Tyler was the young man that blocked that extra point, so I don't know if he blocked the other one.
Concordia play action. Primo looking to dump this off, but it's an incomplete pass. Had pressure in his face, and he was trying to find Stryker Hake in the flat, but this throw just underthrown. And an incomplete pass will bring up 2nd down and 10.
And Stryker would have had some running room, I think, a little bit, but that ball Primo was under a lot of pressure, and he just kind of tried to do a Patrick Mahomes shove type pass and just came up a little bit short.
Concordia has not completed a pass so far here in this ball game. We're down to 1:59 remaining in the third quarter. Concordia right now trailing 34-14 in a district matchup against the Rock Creek Mustangs. Panthers approach the line of scrimmage here on this 2nd down and 10. They hand it off to Hake. Hake trying to fight through an arm tackle, is going to be ripped down just across the 50 as he picks up 3.
Again, the Panthers are doing just a little different blocking this time. Instead of the regular blocking where they use the power sweep where they brought both guards. This time they only bring one guard, and they take and use the tight end as almost in motion to block off that right side right behind Kyle McFadden. And they was able to, again, with a little shiftiness of Stryker Hake, pick up 3 yards.
So now Concordia looking at a 3rd down and 7 just across the midfield stripe at the 49 of the Mustangs. Panthers will have single receivers to either side. Henderson near side. Brees split out wide to the left. They do that inside reverse handoff. Dustin Sterrett, though, is going to find nowhere to go. He's going to be wrapped up and tossed for a loss of 3. Trevor Christensen, the junior, played it well, and it'll lead to 4th and 10.
Yeah, again, they had pretty good success using that. Chayton Alquist Pinnell was the tight end that did the pulling along with Tallstrip that time. They got to the outside, but just could not get the block that they were needed as the Mustangs were able to knock down Sterrett before he could pick up any yards. Panthers going to go for it, though. They're on their own 48-yard line.
So it's 4th down and 10 from their own 48. Francis, slot receiver near side with Brees split out wide to the right. Primo rolling towards the near side. Braden looking to throw deep down the field, trying to find Brees, and a lot of contact and a flag coming out. It's an incomplete pass, but Peyton Brees was knocked to the ground here by Yancey Spiller, the senior. And we'll see if it's defensive pass interference. Panthers are going to pick up a first down.
I'm sure it was. It is against Rock Creek, and so that'll be a 15-yard automatic first down for the Panthers. I think it's automatic first down, but either way it will be a first down.
So the Concordia Panthers off the penalty. Going to pick up now their 6th first down of the contest, their 3rd here in this second half. Now the clock has continued to run here as the Panthers will approach the line of scrimmage. Single receiver left, wing back right. They fake the handoff as they give it off on the dive play. And Concordia going to pick up close to 4 as the Panthers able to fight their way inside of the 35. Concordia going to be looking at a 2nd down and 6 from the 32-yard line when we return. We're at the end of the 3rd, heading to the 4th. Rock Creek out in front, leading 34-14. We head to the 4th quarter next. You're listening to Panther Football on KNCK. Coming up in the postgame show, we'll be recognizing the H&R block of the game, brought to you by H&R Block of Concordia. Panthers with the ball on a 2nd down and 6 to open up this 4th quarter. Concordia coming along the near side, going to pick up just a couple of yards. Striker Hake getting the carry, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds just shy of the 30-yard line. And so Concordia now looking at a 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, he was able to get a little bit of a block, but again, trying to go the short side of the field for the weak side of the formation. Got a block or two, and what the officials.
Yeah, we got a penalty again.
Yes.
It's going to go against Rock Creek. I didn't see the flag out here, but this is a pretty sizable penalty because this is going to take the ball 15 yards inside of the 20 down to the 16-yard line. So the Panthers in the red zone now off the penalty here against the Mustangs. And so now it's 1st down and 10 from the 16 for Concordia.
You know, we're having a hard time picking up the officials, but again, it was definitely a 15-yard penalty. That's their 2nd one on this drive. So see if the Panthers can punch it in from here.
Concordia in the red zone. Panthers keeping the ball on the ground on this 1st down carry and getting a nice push. The Panthers with Hansen straight ahead, and they're going to fight inside of the 5 near the 4. So Concordia picks up 12 yards on the running play. And so Hansen, with his biggest gain of the night, gives Concordia their 8th first down, and now it's 1st down and goal for Concordia from the 4.
That was just straight ahead, hard running, following Tracer Murdoch along with Bimes, Bimes on that left side, and they were able to pick up some good yardage.
1st and goal from the 4. Primo under center, dropped the ball. Braden able to get it back, but he's going to be tossed back for a loss. Primo tackled back near the 8-yard line, and so this will go as a loss of almost 4.
And again, there was some running.
Now they're going to put him, they're going to put him at the 6. They had a flag that they wave off, and so it's going to end up as a loss of 2. It'll bring up 2nd and down and goal from the 6.
Panthers just using a different formation. It's on the weak side, or the quick side they call it, with Murdoch along with Tallstrup down there, and of course Ashland the center. But then they have Francis along with Hansen in there, and they're just straight ahead blocking, just power formation running on that left side of the Panther offensive line.
2nd down and goal, a 3-receiver set to the near side with Gropp, Henderson, and Brees. Keeping it, Braden Primo. Primo got an initial push, but he's only going to get a yard out of it, down to the 5-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and goal from the 5.
Cade Gropp, in there just doing some blocking, and Primo was just following them. And that time the Mustangs really stiffened up that left side or right side of their defensive line. So Primo back in the ball game now, and we'll see. And so is Stryker Hake this time. So we'll wait and see what they call. 10:27 left to go here in the 4th.
3rd down and goal from the 5 here for Concordia. 2-back set. They do a pitch to Alec Francis. Francis finds a crease, stiffs arms a tackle, breaks out of another, and Alec Francis is going to get into the end zone with the 5-yard rushing touchdown. Francis able to score his 2nd rushing TD of the season, and the Concordia Panthers put another 6 on the board with 10:15 left to go in this one. They trail it by 14, 34-20.
And that time they just let Stryker Hake lead the way and let him block, and he led the block. He was able to get a kick-out block, and then Francis just turned it up right behind McFadden over there on the right side, and the tight end, I'm not sure which one it was this time, but he danced into the end zone for a touchdown.
Alec Francis able to score the TD. Concordia on the 2-point conversion try. They throw to Brees. This one batted up, and it's going to fall incomplete. And so Concordia unable to get in the end zone on the 2-point conversion try, but they trail it right now by 2 scores, 34-20. 10:15 remaining here in this matchup. We'll grab another break. You're listening to Panther Football on KNCK. Stay tuned in our post-game show for the Next Tech Wireless MVP of the game, presented by Next Tech Wireless in Concordia and Beloit. That's coming up in the post-game show on KNCK. Concordia gets their 3rd touchdown of the night, the first for Alec Francis. This is a 5-yard score. Panthers held out on the 2-point conversion, but they trail it by 14 with 10:15 to play. The return on the kickoff. Ethan Burgess left side across the 30 to the 35. Has running room across the 40. Out near the midfield stripe as he runs out of bounds. And they're going to put him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. So a good return for Burgess and great field position for the Mustangs as they will start at the 50, leading by 14 and 10:08 to play.
And making the play out of bounds or knocking him out of bounds was Carter Akins. Carter Akins knocks him out of bounds at the 50-yard line.
Carter, our Scout Team Player of the Week recipient a week ago for the Panther football team. 1st down and 10 from the 50. Whitworth out of the pistol. They hand it off. And a short carry. Panthers doing a good job at home on their assignments, able to trip him up and bring him down for a short gain. It was Zion, or figure out, who the ball carrier was there. It was number 34. They went back to Trevor Christensen, and Christensen going to be stopped, a short gain of just 2. Get you a score update. Clay Center tonight gets the win as they take down Marysville in district play, picking up the victory by 10, 24-14. On the 2nd down and 8, here's a pass play in the flat. Panthers doing a good job on the tackle after a short gain. Great stop defensively by Concordia.
Joey Henderson came up, and actually there was a couple Panthers there, but boy, he made sure. He just grabbed that jersey and slung him down.
Pickup of 3 for Logan Sturdy on the reception, and so this will bring up now 3rd down and 4, close to 5. Trips left, single receiver right, 1 back in the backfield. That's Christensen, who stands behind Whitworth from the far side hash. Whitworth looking to throw near the 1st down sticks, and it's dropped. Whitworth was looking to hook up with Eli Bell, the sophomore wide receiver, but Bell unable to complete the catch, and it'll bring up 4th and 4.
The Panthers have held them before. Of course, they've made 2 or 3 4th downs also, but hopefully the Panthers can do it here.
16 first downs for Rock Creek, just 8 tonight for Concordia. This is a big 4th down, though, for the Mustangs. 4th and 4 as they work from the 44 of Concordia. Rock Creek out in front, leading by 14, 34-20. 9 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. 5 receiver set, empty backfield for Whitworth from the far side hash. They look to throw here to the near side. Have a man open, coming up with the catch and getting the first down, Yancey Spiller. Spiller's going to be drugged back, but he has enough on the forward momentum to move the chains. Spiller inside of the 40 down to the 38. Didn't get a lot, but it's enough to pick up their 17th first down.
And they just, again, that hitch. They just go down 5 yards, do that quick hitch, and again a 3-step drop, and Whitworth just throws that ball, throws it hard, and right on the numbers.
Goes as a 6-yard pickup. Trips to the near side. Twins left. Another empty backfield here for Whitworth from the near side hash. Whitworth flushed out of the pocket. It's going to take off and run with it. Inside of the 35. Out to the 30 as he runs out of bounds right at the 30. And so Whitworth going to pick up 7 yards, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 3.
Alec Wilderman running him out of bounds, but Caleb Hansen come on a blitz that time on the outside, almost made the tackle or just had a chance and forced him. And boy, Whitworth is just so elusive. Not only can he throw the football well, but he's very, very elusive and just hard to bring down. Thank goodness he is a senior.
Wamego picks up a win tonight over Abilene. Abilene gets shut out as the Red Raiders defeat them 49-0. 2nd down and 3 here. Whitworth looking to throw here on the near side, and the ball batted and broken and knocked down, I should say, at the line of scrimmage.
Chayton Alquist Pinnell was able, he came on a blitz on the weak side and just came up and raised that big paw and batted it down.
Lance Howard helping him out there as well up front as the ball falls incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down and 3 now from the 30-yard line. 34-20 our score.
Lance Howard has played a lot tonight at that defensive tackle spot and has done a nice job, along with Bimes, Tracer Murdoch in there, and the defensive line done a pretty good job tonight.
8:28 remaining here in this one. 3rd down and 3. Whitworth, they keep it on the ground, and they're going to get enough for the first down. A nice hard push up the middle as they fight their way down to the 26-yard line. Host of players just getting knocked to the ground here as the scrum goes back and forth, but again, a pickup to move the chains for the Rock Creek Mustangs. They went with, again, Christensen, and Christensen finally wrapped up and taken down by Alquist Pinnell, but not before they pick up now their 18th first down. Fresh set of downs as they'll work from the Concordia 26-yard line. 3 receiver set left, single receiver right. Whitworth out of the pistol. Whitworth flushed out, pressured, looking to throw down the field. Short little gain as he's able to hook up with his receiver across the middle, Eli Bell, the sophomore who dropped the pass just a minute ago, this time able to pick up a 5-yard catch to bring up 2nd down and 5 from the 21.
You know, the Panthers, again, they are putting so much pressure on him, but that time they brought a blitz. It looked like he had no place to run, but rolled out to the right and then just found a little open receiver. Just very elusive. He has really put on a show tonight. You got to be pleased with the Panther defense. They really have played well, but Mustangs have just made the big plays.
4 receiver set on this 2nd down and 5 from the Concordia 21. Whitworth trying to set up a screen pass and does to Burgess across the middle. Burgess able to sidestep 1 tackle. He's inside of the 10, down to the 8. Pick up a 13. It's going to be 1st down and goal now for Rock Creek.
You know, I want to give credit there to Tracer Murdoch. Tracer Murdoch was the only one who really recognized that screen play, and he was in on the rush, and he realized, whoa, something's too easy here. And so he came back, and he actually ran him down from behind. And just an excellent job by Tracer Murdoch, but still they get the 19th first down. 1st
down and goal from the 8 now for the Rock Creek Mustangs, using time to their advantage. Leading by 14, 6:45 to go. Whitworth out of the pistol. They flip it into the hands here of Burgess, trying to follow blocks here on the near side. Turns it upfield, and Burgess trying to get inside the pylon, and he does. An 8-yard rushing touchdown for Ethan Burgess as he has his 3rd score of the night, his 1st rushing touchdown of the evening.
And that actually will be called a pass play because, again, it was flipped, and he flipped it up in the air, so it wasn't considered a pass play, but just on that reverse, and he was able to take it into the end zone.
So Burgess able to score from 8 yards out. And so now they'll go for 2, or will they try the extra point? They're going to go for 2. They've had a couple of extra points blocked tonight, has this Rock Creek Mustangs team. They lead at 40-20, 6:37 remaining. Whitworth Fade route to the back of the end zone. Trying to go high and haul in the catch here, but unable to do so was Bell. And so an incomplete pass. It's a 20-point lead for the Mustangs. 6:37 remaining here in this one. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with more. This is Panther Football on KNCK. Burgess able to score again. An 8-yard touchdown. And Rock Creek on top, leading 40-20. Marks the third touchdown of the second half for the Mustangs, and the third in the ball game now for Burgess. Rock Creek to kick off following the touchdown score as we're down to 6:37 remaining here in this district showdown. Concordia at 2-5, the Mustangs at 6-1. Short kick, Concordia fields it, and they were down on a knee as they picked it up right at the 27-yard line, so that's where Concordia will have it here. So the Panthers offensively, they've been able to find some success tonight. They've got a rushing touchdown from Braden Primo. Striker Hake able to score on a 35-yard touchdown run here in the second half, and their last time out, it was a 5-yard rushing touchdown for Alec Francis, his second of the season. The Concordia Panthers, though, down by 20. 40-20, 6:36 to go.
Yeah, again, they've been able to move the offense. At times the defense has played well, but it's just really a terrific offense by the Mustangs.
Concordia play action. Primo, nowhere to go with the football, and he's going to be tackled for a loss. Primo was trying to find somewhere to go, but he just could not escape, and the pressure results in him being tackled for a loss. Cody Hauer, the Mike linebacker, able to come up and make that play. It ends up being close to a 5-yard loss. But
Primo, for the most part, can when he runs to his left, he's a right-handed thrower. When he runs to his left, is able to throw the ball fairly well. But the last two times, the receivers that he wants to hit out in the flat are just not open.
So it'll bring up 2nd down and 15 here for Concordia. Panthers keep it on the ground. Hake spinning through a tackle out across the 25 near the 27-yard line. He'll get back the 5 yards lost on the previous play, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
Here again, that was so close to being about a 70-yard touchdown, or a little more than that, because he was just one spin away, and that was an ankle tackle. If he could have got out of that, it could have been pay dirt all the way, but not quite.
3rd and 10 for Concordia, 5:25 to go. They trail by 20. Hake in the backfield with Primo as Primo hands it off to him. Hake coming off right side tackle, gets a nice hole initially, and then he's brought down at around the 34-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of close to 7 and make it 4th and 3. Panthers will go for it on this 4th down.
5:04 left to go in the ball game. The Panthers trail at 40-20, but again, striker Hake picks up some nice yards, and again, that first down play of a loss of 5 really hurt the Panthers.
4th down and 3 from inside their own 35-yard line. Concordia handing off near side. It was Primo keeping the ball. Primo not going to get the 1st down. He does get across the 35, but he's going to be stopped at the 36, and it's going to result in a turnover on downs.
So again, the Mustangs will have it on the Panther 36-yard line. Really no harm done that time. It's just you have to go for it. You have to try and give it your best effort, and he was just 1 yard shy of making that happen. 4:43 left to go. And they still have Whitworth in, their starting quarterback. The young man's an outstanding quarterback. He's a senior, and he just he's a very good. Got a terrific arm, got a lot of good quick feet and speed. So
Mustangs looking to win their 7th straight to close out the regular season. Their only loss coming to an undefeated Southeast of Saline Trojans team. Here's Christensen on 1st down, bouncing off 1 tackle, and he's going to pick up 3 yards down to the Panther 33-yard line to bring up 2nd down and 7.
Wilderman along with Bimes making the stop.
So it'll be 2nd down and 7. Again, Rock Creek content with trying to run the clock as we close in on 4 minutes remaining in this one, and the Mustangs out in front leading by 20. They'll have 4 receivers stacked up here to the near side. A single receiver right, Whitworth in an empty backfield as they check off to the sideline here to get the signal from the coaching staff for the Mustangs. 2nd down and 7 from the 33-yard line. Down to 5 on the play clock. Whitworth dropping back. Looking to air it out down the field on the far side. Has a receiver, and they're into the end zone. Ethan Burgess, again, able to score, this time from 28 yards out. And the Rock Creek Mustangs able to add another touchdown. Burgess now with his 4th TD of the night.
He just threw it up. I mean, he threw it. It was a 40-yard, probably 40 to 50-yard pass in the air, and he just threw it up and let his receiver with the speed run under it. And he was able to do that. It was a wheel route on the left side. He was a single receiver on that side, and he just outran his defender.
Burgess with another score, 2-point conversion try. They throw a fade route towards the back of the end zone, and this one's going to be broken up. The Panthers in coverage, able to force the incompletion. Good job by Kobe Tyler in the backfield there. Joey Henderson as well, helping defensively on that stop. But again, the touchdown for Ethan Burgess puts Rock Creek out in front, 46-20. As we're now at 3:52 remaining here in this one, we'll take another timeout. You're listening to Panther Football on KNCK. Concordia down 46-20, under 4 minutes left to go in this one. Stick around, coming up in our post-game show. We'll be recognizing the Next Tech Wireless MVP of the game, presented by Next Tech Wireless in Concordia in Beloit. That's coming up in the post-game show on KNCK.
That was a nice defense by Kobe Tyler.
Short kick on the squib, taken after the touchdown. Concordia down the field. Joey Henderson, one man left to beat. It's going to be ripped down. Taken down at the 45-yard line. A pretty good return. And it was Hansen, excuse me.
Yeah.
Caleb Hansen on the return. He's been close to breaking a couple of them tonight, but Hansen this time gets tripped up right at the 45-yard line, and so that's where Concordia will have it here. 1st down and 10 from the 45 with 3:44 to play.
That was literally an ankle tackle away from 6 points. Just so close, man. That's his 2nd one tonight.
Twin receivers here to the near side. Wing back left. Primo hands it off to Striker Hake. And Hake with no running room is going to pick up a yard, and that's it as he's pushed back out across the 45 to the 46-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, he was just really horse-collared right there. Actually grabbed around the helmet and brought down back on his neck, so nowhere to run. Wanting to go right off behind that right guard and Bimes and McFadden behind the right guard and right tackle, and just no place to run that time.
18 carries tonight for Striker Hake in this one. Twin receivers to the near side. Wing back right. Primo, play action, looking to throw, and this one incomplete. He was trying to find Henderson down the field, and Joey unable to come up with the catch across the middle. And so incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down and 9 now for Concordia from their own 46.
Offensively for the Panthers tonight, the one thing you just haven't been able to do is complete many passes.
They haven't completed a single pass yet.
That's any, I guess. So, no, it's been close. There's been a couple close, but just a lot of woulda, coulda, shouldas.
Twins to the near side. Wingback also sets up here on the near side. Hake there to block as Primo rolls to the near side. Braden thinking about throwing, instead's going to tuck in and run with it. Braden lowering the shoulders out across the 50, fights his way into Rock Creek territory, down to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, and it'll bring up now 4th down and 3 for the Panthers from the 48 of the Mustangs.
Panthers have made a couple first downs on fourth down. They've missed a couple also, so we'll see what they do that time. That time Primo come out. He had an open receiver here out in the flat, but instead decided to run with it, and he was able to take and avoid 1 or 2 tackles.
2.5 left to go. Fourth down here for Concordia from the 48-yard line. Panthers keep it up the middle, and they're going to get the first down. Striker Hake inside of the 45, down to the 43-yard line. It's enough to move the chains. The Concordia Panthers going to pick up 5 yards and get a fresh set of downs. Their 9th first down of the contest.
Again, good blocks by the left side of that offensive line. Again, it starts with Ashland in the middle, and then Tallstrup and then Murdoch here on that side, and they were able to get enough blocks to allow him to pick up that first down.
Comes off his 19th carry of the ball game. Caleb Hansen, the fullback, straight ahead, gets a nice push. Hansen fighting his way down near the 36-yard line. Close to a pickup of 7 will bring up 2nd down and 3 again. Now the clock running. We're down to 1:45 to go.
Again, just talking about the road graders right up front, the Bulldozers that time, and they just got a good push and just allowed Hansen. He runs so hard right up the middle.
They go back to him here on this 2nd down carry. Hansen inside of the 35, down near the 34. It'll be just shy of the first down as he picks up an additional 2, and it'll bring up 3rd and 1 as we're down to 1:20 remaining.
I know the Panthers would like to punch it in here if they could.
Yeah, they're going to break the huddle in a hurry here. Again, they're just outside of the 33. It's a 2nd down and 1. Hansen has the first down, so the Panthers will get a fresh set of downs as they fight inside of the 30. So a pickup of 4 moves the chains for the 10th time for Concordia. Caleb Hansen, 3 straight carries, and able to pick up the first down. Concordia again with the clock working against them. They're down to 55 seconds now remaining here in this contest. Panthers will suffer the loss as they trail 46-20, but Concordia trying to get on the board one more time, working from the 30. High snap. Panthers give it off here on the carry near side. Concordia trying to find some running room as they fed it into the hands of Bergen Kendall, the wingback, the senior wingback, back into the ball game. And Bergen Kendall this time going to be tackled after he picks up close to 3 again. 2nd carry of the game, 6 yards rushing tonight for the senior in Kendall. Down to 23 seconds to go. Panthers going to line up. Kendall will set up as that wingback right again. Single receivers out to either side. Low snap, Primo dropping back, flushed out. Primo trying to look downfield, nothing there, is going to take off and run with it. Braden trying to get close to the first down sticks as he's going to be shoved out of bounds on that far side. We'll see where the official marks him down. They're going to put him at the 20. It'll go as a 7-yard pickup, but it's going to be just shy of the first down. Timeout going to be taken here by Concordia with just 4 seconds remaining.
Yeah, the Panthers got a nice block on the outside there. I think it was from the wide receiver that kind of came back and blocked one of the linemen, and that really allowed Primo to get to the outside and did they say he went out of bounds or not? I don't know if they gave you. Either way, the Panthers call a timeout. So one last play one last time for the seniors to play here at Harold M. Clark Stadium and under these lights on Friday night. And been a good group of seniors. It's been fun watching them play. And where are we going? Are we going to Wichita Collegiate?
Well, things are getting interesting in that game. 50 seconds left to go. Heston has scored to make it a 1-touchdown game. 28-21, Collegiate out in front, leading by 7. Again, that's with 50 seconds left to go in that one. That's for a district championship. In the other district that the Panthers match up in, Concordia will be on the road next Friday night, taking on either Wichita Collegiate or the Heston Swathers. Panthers, 4 seconds remaining. Concordia from the 20-yard line. Panthers hand it off. Again, they go off that right side where they're going to get knocked out of bounds. Striker Hake, the ball carrier, and he's going to be bumped out of bounds shy of the end zone as he's knocked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. And so it'll go as a 22-yard pickup, but it ends the ball game. Concordia goes down to defeat as they fall tonight 46-20. Panthers conclude the regular season at 2-6, and they're heading on the road next Friday night. It's either a matchup against Wichita Collegiate or Heston. Again, with 50 seconds left to go in that game, Heston scored to make it a one-score game, 28-21. We'll try to get you a final coming up